Starting on the T side over here, we saw quite a bit of Mirage being played here on the B stream so far, Dinka. We had a fun one yesterday as well. The one in Mongols, a lot of clutches coming into play. So
that is true. That was the third and final map of that series, and Mongol has definitely showed up. But Heroic looking for a similar performance themselves. They're going to be charging down middle with one player at ramp, 4 through mid, 2 up connector, 2 up short, and drop it in an individual fight. Sani getting overrun and overwhelmed, and now exit from underneath the wood, only managing 1 from his Joe Barutis. And the rest of the kills have come in here for Heroic. Safe is out towards CT, but he can't stop this plant. He can't really get himself involved in the round. And Heroic with a bomb down at a 4v2, almost surely locked in this pistol.
Well, that's one found from Safe. They have
the second one, it's back on.
He gets this. Oh, labored.
Not able to pick it up, and it ends up being Dexter to sink 2. So a 3-kill round for Dexter. Heroic find the pistol.
No slaps.
Oh, not yet. You know, it's only the first round. Gotta save it up.
He just got a 3K.
Yeah, he did. He's not gonna slap himself, is he? That'd be pretty baller, you know. Anytime he does something good,
that would be pretty baller. I won't lie. I really like this pistol from Heroic. Right, we saw this the smoke, not necessarily the top con smoke, you know, preventing any vision to come in from the players playing on the side, and the way they were pushing, using the smoke and the stairs, coming in from 2 directions, and then of course the ramp push as well. Lovely stuff. Nice pistol round. Seen that a couple of times in the past, but nice variation there. And Dexter's going to open it up with the 4th kill for himself in just 2 rounds. Force buy for MIBR. MP.
And it hasn't gone so well so far. They've lost the opening fight. MP7 for Nerds. I mean, he really is the only player in the top level that uses this, it feels like.
And look,
probably for a good reason.
It does have the armor pen and everything, but it's more expensive and it doesn't have the same
loves it.
rate of fire. It's not good. It's not a good gun.
Yeah, but Nerds makes it look good, so I can get behind it.
I'd rather stick with the Mac-10. Exit saw him. I think he saw him.
Exit's just gonna wait. Okay, can't really deal with the power of Shush as he swings out of Palace to the instant headshot.
Safe call.
And it has to be a safe call. You've invested so much into this. If you lose everything here, it's unlikely you even get close to winning the round, and you would definitely have nothing left if you lose everything here. So it ends up being a 2-0 start for Heroic.
What do you think about the result we had yesterday, the big one? That's Complexity taking down FaZe 2-0.
I think that is... It's kind of crazy, isn't it? It's FaZe obviously haven't been playing to the level we know FaZe can be over the last few months now, right? It's not a surprise to see them have a negative result, but it is great to see the side of Complexity stepping up without it just being on the leash show, right? And having, we've asked for so long, we've asked for the likes of Grim and Floppy to step up in the squad, Halzuk to become more consistent. And so far, I think in this event, Complexity have certainly been that. They've been seeing a rise and increase in performance, and I think that's great to see, especially for North American Counter-Strike, because now we've got M80 deep in the tournament, and we've got Complexity now stepping up, and they've got one of the hardest brackets, well, they've got the hardest bracket here at Pro League, so I think it's really impressive to see what Complexity are able to do, and obviously disappointing to see the level that FaZe have fallen to at the moment.
Yeah, I think Counter-Strike overall is just better for, you know, with FaZe playing better, right? And it is kind of disappointing, but hopefully things will change around. Ooh, safe. Raise and second attempt on a peek and just gets tagged down to 4 HP, lucky to stay alive. Now, remember that there's still danger very present here for Heroic. The pistol, the MP7 saved as well from the previous round, and safe with the scout. So they have to approach this like a full-fledged anti-eco. It's not just USPs they have to contend with.
Got a statement here. What the casters don't understand is Nerds uses the MP7 instead of the Galil Mac-10. Would you say that you don't understand that, Blah?
No, that's fucking stupid. Buy the Galil then. It's more range, more bullets, it's a rifle. The MP7 is like, it's in the middle of nowhere. You know, just buy the Mac-10, it's cheaper, you know, it's faster movement speed and everything, or you buy the Galil where you can deal more damage because it's a bloody rifle, which can duke it out against even M4. So, what whoever the guy wrote doesn't understand is that you don't know shit. Anyway, Tessus with the Galil. See? Better gun right there. Instantly find better Enizan.
Hate to fire you up, Blah, but sorry about that, man.
What? I'm not fired up. Chill.
Fire going underneath the wood here at Palace. A little bit of a blast away onto exit. Now they're starting to crumble. That's MIBR. This is going to be the expected result. Nice shot from Safe on the way out, but he's taking too much damage on board, and the deal of drop in jungle is not expected to get too much out of this. So it's going to be a 3-0 start for Heroic.
And they just lose that AK, which is going to be retrieved, swat up for the Galil, and a very, very clean first 3 rounds coming out here. 3-0 for Heroic.
Oh man, what's up? It's just funny how hard you went in on him. I love it. It's great.
Yanko has really inspired me today. Yeah. I woke up, you know, choosing happiness and peace, and then I just saw Yanko's energy. I'm like, nah, I'm going in.
Well, Exalt TV coming in with the BRN Renazan.
BRN Renazan.
I like it.
It's got a roll to it.
BRN Renazan.
BRN Renazan.
Yeah, well, that's great to see. I mean, I'm looking forward to the rest of this map so far. I think Heroic has started strong, but we're going to get into the guns now for MIBR. We've just been waiting, biding our time, until finally both squads are able to bring out their fully fledged buy. And that's what we want to see. Safe on the AWP,
yeah,
rifles on 4 here for MIBR, and this is where the game gets going. Dexter to move out top middle. Flash going out in behind the smoke, and he'll be boosted up over the smoke by his teammate to peer down into the window, and he sees the head of Safe, but the flash connects, and now the push is coming up. Safe actually ripped Dexter off the top, now drop nose the foundations of there, but he whiffs.
Oh no!
Whiffs. Tessa is able to pick up the AWP and take drop out.
That was a freebie.
That was.
Okay, Tessa's. Oh!
Okay.
Good trade.
Okay.
Good trade by Insani.
But Tessa's does a lot right there.
Well, drop wasn't completely whiff, but Tessa's does make up for it. And now, because of all the commotion happening over towards mid, it's pull out the defenders towards A, but now Nurse has got a good timing. He's got a great timing here. He's got to find an empty bomb site. Now, bomb still needs to be retrieved, but if he knows the site is empty... Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
How
has he got away with that? Nerd's able to turn back into the window. Breno going down, Exit trying to clean up and can't do so. So he's forced back to safety. Insani's going to cut off the bomb.
Oh no.
So this is huge. Kicksan's going to walk into him, and Insani's put MIBR on a really good spot now with that bomb going down. It's a disaster here for Heroic. Both remaining players are so separated, one of them deep into the site, that's Nerds on B, and all the way over on the A side of the map is Shush, and they both have to somehow get the bomb back within 30 seconds.
You gotta start running, buddy.
Not only that, but they have to get it to a site, so there's such limited time. You have to sprint immediately and either win by elimination or somehow get the bomb to the bomb site with such limited time. And Shush sees the chance here for elimination, and Sani still checking out towards top middle.
20 seconds.
17 seconds left in this round, and Insani just needs to stay alive. There's the kill on Shush. Now he should drop back and push it in towards him. Nerds, and he knows exactly where he is, and Nerds has just killed himself! What has happened there, man? What is this round? Oh, that was one of the weirdest rounds of Counter-Strike.
Why is the bomb going
Play
alone?
off Counter-Strike, blood.
What, the bomb? Why is the bomb going alone? When you know he lost sight of what's happening. I think I saw everything in that round. Jesus. Bro, how does Nerds kill himself? I need to see that. Oh, what a comedy of errors, Dinko. No. I wanted to see Nerds kill himself.
No. That's pretty funny. His face, he's just like, oh, that happened.
That's one of the most bonkers rounds I've seen. Also, why is he so late coming apps?
I don't know.
Shush is running underpass and he's still walking apps. Oh my god.
Well, that's a good start of the day, isn't it?
What am I watching?
MIBR worked hard for that round, I tell you.
What am I watching?
Oh, God. That'll be one I want to go back on and face it, watch, just to see what... Well,
yeah, you
can see Nerds' POV.
You can actually see Nerds' POV if you go to face it, watch, and watch it with Bob.
No, make sure Bob isn't lonely, isn't that right?
Yeah, Heroic, of course, because of the amount of money they were able to accrue in the first 3 rounds, will have a very comfortable buy coming in here. Not so great for the CTs, though, and somehow Bredo, the drive-by, the run-by, finds Kickson. Spots the second player dropping down as well, but now he's alone on the side. Backup has arrived in the form of Safe, however, and has tried to bide his time. Nerds pushes in, finds Safe. He still knows one plays alive. Shush will take care of him, and that's going to be a fast, easy hit towards the B-bomb side. And round number 4 for Heroic.
Well, at least they were able to bounce back immediately, blah.
That did wipe the taste off my mouth.
I wonder if we can go back on Face of Watch, and I wonder if the production could put us put it on stream, because that would be great. I'm going to see if I can get it.
All right. Is it? You got to go to the live games.
Yeah.
All right. Also, in the meantime, guys, while we figure out if you can find this clip, mute.
I want to hear you again. That's
sure. Hell no. No, but it's only showing this. We got to show the POV, though.
I'm going to find his POV.
God damn it.
Boy. Keep talking about the game, man.
All right. So, MIBR is saving.
No, there we go. Great work, Blood.
Terrorists win.
All right. We're just trying to find out.
All right, here it is. I have it. So if we could maybe...
Can production switch to Face It Live for a second? Is that a possibility?
If it's possible, that would be amazing. After the replay, of course.
Oh, no. Okay, so we can't do it.
We can do a little bit later. But you guys can check it out. It's going to be fun. We'll watch it later on today. But we've got MIBR with an 8K here on Insani, MP9 for exit, and we have got ourselves Heroic with everything they possibly need, including the AWP here for Dexter.
Drops even purchase a little bit of Kevlar just in case, you know, the AK or the MP9's drop so you can retrieve it. And Heroic go for the back-to-back B plays here.
Let's see if it works out here for Kicksan. Diving down with the MAC-10. There's a player up on the ninja boxes. And Kicksan is completely blinded.
Uh-oh.
And it ends up being two lovely openers here for MIBR. Tessa's the only player fighting back. And he's coming up through short. He looks to be a real threat to the MIBR players. And it's going to end up being a great headshot. Tessa's to bring down Bruno. Exit pinned up on top of the ninja box. And it's a 2v3 as Heroic move their way into the site. Exit's just going to play still on the ninja's box. Still hasn't dropped off. Tessus has to clear it and will do so effectively. Now, MAC-10 has been picked up for safe. He's also gone down. Insani. Without just being Insani. Now, we talk about how good he is. What a way to show it. It would be if he's able to win this 1v2 and he sees the second player. Insani takes damage on board, but it's against Tessus, who has saved this round time and time again for Heroic. And a 4K as he makes his way up short and closes in the 1v1.
That was almost a disaster for Heroic, walking to the stack, and I think it does a fantastic job. Boosted up on the site. The MP9 making it sing. But Tess is the hero. And this is something I've always wanted to see from this team, right? You're looking at players like Tessus, you're looking at Nerds, you're looking at Shush, you're looking at Dexter, and it should be so much individual skill on this team to extricate them from these rough situations. And we started to see this. We started to see them kind of ramp up individually, look a little bit more flowy. They're a little bit more confident how they're approaching rounds. So if that's going to be the Heroic we're going to see here, Dinko, might have an interesting game in our hands here. Dexter taking a couple of shots. Lucky not to be found out after the flashbang, wall bang, tag safe, but not too much of damage. Safe in the meantime will decapitate Kixon. Early kills going the way of Heroic, but it is going to be an A lean, an A finish.
Oh, Nerd's not clean in the connector fight against Insani. A two-man opener here for MIBR. Shush doing what he can to pull it back, and out of Palace, he will extend into exit. Oh, goes down though. Insani off the top of the stairs is very effective, and now Tessus once again looking to be the player that pulled the round back here for Heroic. Look how much space he's got out towards triple. Now he is being watched. There's a gap at CT being held here from safe. Oh, Tessus, he failed the jump.
Yeah.
Now that's going to alert safe to his position.
Ollie.
Doesn't look like Tessus is going to get away with this one alive. The smoke has faded in connector. He needs to nail this shot. And he ends up going down to Insani, leaving Dexter in an impossible situation. So he's going to drop back into the ramp. It is going to be a second round here for MIBR. Insani stepping up with a 4K this time.
Yeah, huge hole coming from Insani. The mid-fight getting absolutely slaughtered by MIBR. They realize, yeah, you know, you just can't play passive here. You can't have a passive CD side. You can't just be turtled up on the bomb sites and give so much space so freely to Heroic. So good work from Insani, but overall good work from MIBR, keeping 4 alive as well.
What do you make of the game so far? I love the Counter-Strike we're seeing at the minute. Feels a little shaky, I would say, from both squads to kick things off.
Very sloppy. Yeah. Not little. That round's still in my head right now. I can't forget it. And also, even just a contact coming out towards B, coming down to the 1v2 for Insani as well. These are closed rounds. A lot of individual plays being made. Dessa's peak at mid comes to mind with the AWP. Unnecessary fights being forced by Heroic, I feel, sometimes. Yeah. But they are getting away with it, so I can totally see that. But yeah, it has been a bit of a brawl so far. But I'm sure things will change as the game continues. 5-2 still though for Heroic here in the map pick, and
money's finally starting to be broken for Heroic, which MIBR, they can see this as their opportunity to actually build something in this first half. They break the money for Heroic now, gives them a platform to build off.
Kickson's going to be solo low towards Palace, but a heavy lean towards B, and why not? You have the 2 Mac 10s. What do you think about that skin on that Mac 10, Dinko?
Very kawaii, blah. Is that how I say it? Is that accurate?
I don't know, man. I don't even know what kawaii is, but hey, you're kawaii.
Yeah. It's dead inside anime. Ever. Whoa!
Oh!
Look out for Shush. He goes straight through that smoke. 2 HP. Okay. Insani not happy about his gymnastics as he flies to death. And now Shush getting caught in middle. Talk about scrappy. We got a scrap right now, and it's drop left in a 1v3.
MIBR are so confused as to what the play is, because they lose a player in apartments, and Sandy gets caught by 2 players on the pass. Like, wait, are they going to go back A? What's happening? Bomb will take a much safer route this time through Palace. It is a 1v3. Shush is very low, though, but drop, for him to pull this one off, it's going to require a nice miracle. He does have a full belt utility, however. Can't believe Shush wins that fight, dude. It's just insane.
I can believe he won it. I believe in Shush, you see.
Ah, look what you've done with the chat, Dinko.
Yes, indeed. I've unleashed the I
don't even know what that is.
Me neither, really, but I know people love it, so...
All right, Drop's not going to try anything crazy here.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah.
He's comfortable in his palace.
He can drop a weapon for... He can drop a gun for either Exit or Insani. Breno can buy for himself. Safe can even buy an AWP. So it's still a solid buy, although one player might have to stick with an MP9 or maybe a 5.7. This is so... this is wild. It's very puggy CS we're seeing here in Mirage. And I know you can say, you know,
that was a good connection.
There we go. He started to ramp up, Dinko.
The Dexter slap is getting louder and more powerful with every second blood. No, I think at this point, MIBR missed out on a couple of opportunities to finally break the money for Heroic, right? There's never been a moment where they just string rounds together on the CT side, and that's just making their life so much more difficult.
Yeah, there we go.
They're back to full money again.
Yeah.
The T side, and it gets really, really difficult now for MIBR to make something of this half. If they lose this round, their money's back in the bin.
Heavy fight towards mid, Dinko. They're looking to take this to Heroic, but they need to be careful. Oh, they need to be careful. Oh my...
What's happening?
There we go. They got it. They got it.
They got the job done, Blood. 5v3. Now here comes the play from Shush over the stairs. Only one being picked up and then traded in by Exit, but it's never going to be enough to allow MIBR to feel comfortable. Safe. He's in jungle, Exit's out on default, and I think they now realize, okay, B's clear. So let's just go take that, put the bomb down, and the 2v3 is not unwinnable here at all for MIBR, but that
they got to save, yeah.
Has just forced them into what is going to be a save call.
It's like freaking WrestleMania in here, just everyone's duking it out.
Just throwing chairs at each other.
Yeah. Through the tables, the ladders.
And it's raw.
Sledgehammer in the face, you know.
Raw smackdown, Blood.
Yeah. WrestleMania's neither Raw nor SmackDown, Tinko.
Oh, sorry. I tried to, you tried to...
You try. I
tried to play along with your passions, and I tried to understand what gets you going, blah.
I respect the attempt. Yeah.
I really don't actually know anything about wrestling, so...
It's fine. It's okay. The golden...
All that really matters is you try, The
golden duo. And also the golden days of wrestling are long gone, The Attitude Era is dead. So it's fine, you don't have to watch it. But I really appreciate you trying to relate to it.
Yeah, you're welcome, Blah.
Thanks, man.
It's all about finding some common ground, some compatibility, common interests.
Yeah, we're just like...
trying for the other person.
Yeah. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Rey Mysterio. I don't know. He just has a cool mask.
Okay, yeah, it's not bad. Thought I'd say something a little cooler, but alright.
Hey, what's wrong with him, man?
No, he's great. But I would have said Steve Austin, like Stone Cold, or
that's your favorite wrestler,
or The Undertaker, just better at Triple H.
Anyway, enough about wrestling.
Yeah, let's talk about Counter-Strike. Real.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Are you saying wrestling's not real?
No. It's as real as
gasp.
Tooth Fairy.
No, Tooth Fairy's real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
7-2. Yeah, I don't know why people don't do that. If you're in like a pinch, why don't you just bust your own tooth out and then you get like $1? Be pretty good.
Yeah.
$20 right there.
I used to do that when I was a kid, but I used to win rupees, so it wasn't worth much.
Yep. 7-2 start here for Heroic, just building this T side, and it's not like there's a huge amount of cash that you have left after this for MIBR, but their buy is still good. You know, you got your AWP, you got your 4 M4s, well, you have 4 rifles.
You need rounds at this point.
But you need round wins. You're right, Blah. Isn't that shocking?
Yeah, you know, you win rounds, you get to 13, you win the game. It's a very simple game overall. Safe hasn't found too much impact so far with AWP in a very quiet, you know, boost up towards the ladder room. I'm not a fan of the angle. I'm not a fan of people holding that angle from ladder room. You can easily get just one tap, especially with the AWP. Here we go. This is better. Aggression out towards mid. I don't see anything. But they have no control towards extremities. And seeing Nerds here towards apartments might draw the rotation from the A bomb side, leaving Exit pretty much by his lonesome. But now they're not forcing a rotation yet. Playing a bit more of a retake setup here towards the B bomb site. Silence across the map now.
Silence of the lambs being led to the slaughter. There's a bomb site ready for what is going to be a heroic attack. 2 within the site. Insani. And Exit. You got a quick rotation from Drop at Con as well. And here comes his play for heroic. Utility landing, 35 seconds left. Exit forced out from underneath the wood into a fight against Tessus that he will lose. Now Insani burning at the back of the triple, only managing a single kill, but drop right back through the smoke. Damage done onto a second player, but not a kill. But the number's still even off the back of those 2 fries in the MIBR defense. And now they have to pull off a retake. You said they need rounds play. They can't keep saving, but it's looking pretty tough to get back in here.
Ooh, okay, now.
That kill helps.
Okay.
That kill, they've done it. They've got back into it. Dexter's in a 1v3. And heroic perhaps give them too much of an opportunity. So Dexter sitting at Tetris.
You have no fate?
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to build himself back into this, but it's piece by piece, brick by brick, and dead to the hand of Safe.
If they just had control of CT, not pushing too deep, that would be nigh impossible for retake. But yeah, they decided to take the fight. I'm not too annoyed about it. I think they just wanted to shut it down while they could. But a good retake nonetheless from MIBR. That was still a very clean entry into this A bomb side, right? Just clean, fast execute, 30 seconds, clinical trading. But some great work. They were expecting the CDs to perhaps be a little bit close by, so the flash didn't really blind Safe whatsoever. 3rd round on board.
Not bad. They really needed that one. And heroic perhaps offered them up a lot of opportunities to get back into the retake, but MIBR take it. And now they've got to get 5. That's the best case scenario left in the half here for MIBR. And if they win this round, it's very likely they get 5 because Heroic's money is at breaking point again. There's been many an opportunity in this half to finally shatter the money of Heroic's T side, but they haven't been able to take any of those chances. It'd be great to do it now. Safe does not spot Tessus creeping in below him. Insani waits in connector. Tessus and Kicksan relatively close by.
How does Nurse not get that kill?
Free smoke to the window. Shush in the meantime, again, he's walked through the palace smoke. You know how hard that is?
That's insane.
To pull that off, and it's such a risk, but it works out for Shush, and there was a chance for a lineup on a double, but not a single kill from MIBR's defense against Heroic here. 54 seconds left, down to just Breno and Safe.
You save.
And this is going to be a save call again.
Where Drop has missed a couple of just simple kills. Hasn't really woken up so far here. Oh, Safe. They know where the AWP is. Oh, he's trapped. One flashbang. Tessa just running in as well. Nice shot there. But the boost up and taken out. AWP won't be retrieved, will not be saved. Despite MIBR having a bit of a bye come the final round of this first half, Dinko. It's been Heroic all the way. They're looking clean. Also, what a play from Shush. Just using the...
Dude, I love how he just walks out of palace. It's so crazy.
Using a distraction of all the mid-commotion to just catch perfect timing. Beautiful stuff. Okay, right before the smoke blow. But he's still just a pre-fire, though.
Makes more sense.
Yeah. But dude, but Drop shit, man. He didn't even hit a bullet.
That shot from Safe. So sad. Oh my. Our last round of this half, Heroic looking for a 9-3 scoreline. I was expecting a much better showing from MIBR here, to be honest. Nerd still going to fight in middle. Oh, Flash is good here, and Drop able to come away with the opening. Nurse is blinded, just staring into the wall with his hand in front of his face. An important fight to win if you're Kixan, and that puts Heroic back to a 4v4.
Flash not really blinding him. Safe still sticking around. You can see for Heroic, they're wondering what to do here. All 4 players towards mid. Boost has come in. They've done this many a times. The Safe has to be aware of the possibility. They're gonna blow up the smoke? Okay, never mind. Oh, Kixan. Patient.
Here he is with the MP9. Good kill. Shush getting knocked down on his ass.
That's a bomb.
And he wants a little bit more action here with this MP9. Tesses retreating back down into the underpass.
Look at where Safe is. Sorry, look at where Dexter is. How does this happen?
How does he manage that? He's just going to be in the B site. He can start to sandwich in on Bruno. Utility being tossed in towards him from both sides. And now he realizes, oh, I'm screwed. Oh, the kitchen's on fire. He's burned the food. And now he's going to be barbecued. 25 seconds. Grenade. Okay. How much utility have they got? And he eventually is blasted out of there. He tries to buy as much time. But look at this AWP waiting for the peak of Safe. And now it's just exit left in a 1v3. He'll rotate back in for through CT spawn back to the B bomb site. But Dexter's just holding for that peak. At least he was. Now he comes back to it. And exit. Now he's going to give it his best go. And it's not going to work out for him. A 9-3 half for Heroic. They are dominating Made in Brazil. After a scrappy half of Counter-Strike in the first, it is Heroic who lead the way 9-3. But there is a sense that Heroic are not even playing great Counter-Strike right now, Blade. It just feels like it's all over the place, but they're the team making the most of the crazy situations.
I mean, it's just death matching, and unfortunately for MIBR, Heroic just popping heads are hitting everything they're shooting at. Right? We had moments from Nerds, we had moments from Tessas.
It feels like they're everyone willing to take risks at the moment, which is great to see. You know, Shush is willing to go out Palace and just take solo fights. We're seeing Dexter just make his way up short and find the gap.
It's unorthodox. I'll tell you that.
They realized that the CT side presented to them by MIBR had a lot of holes in it, and Heroic just walked straight through those holes.
And I feel like MIBR just like you pointed out, but they're playing the game that Heroic want to play. Right? Like you want to fight? They're like, yeah, we want to fight, and you're just getting just destroyed. You saw the one round where they had 4 players in mid, and they lost. I think Heroic lost 1 player taking those fights.
Yeah, but we had a bit of a tech issue to kick off.
I always get a little worried when I see a tech issue for Heroic. I'll tell you that. A little bit of PTSD from day one, Dinko.
No, it's all been fine since then. You know,
it's been fine.
So we got a tech issue. It should be fixed very quickly. Hi-Fi is coming in. Second half about to get underway. And it was just a video game crash. Video game crashes, they do happen.
They do happen.
This specific video game is Counter-Strike 2.
Counter-Strike 2.
I nearly said Global Offensive.
It lives on in our hearts, Dinko.
It does live on in our heart. You know, the whole time through CSGO, I felt like we were the young generation that looked back on you boomers who talked about the good old days of 1.6, and now we've moved on to.
How does that feel?
And we now look back into the past of CSGO, and we're now those people in a weird way.
Yeah. How does it feel to grow old, Dinko?
No, it's not bad. It's not the worst. 9-3 here in Heroic. They've got a CT side start here in the second half, and they're going to look to try and close this map as quick as possible. A pistol round victory would take them a huge step towards that goal. But MIBR, it's a huge comeback required, and they're going to be going into the A site.
Smoke for jungle, and just a flash. Insta-gush and a shush.
Nerds a sandwich? My God, okay. Not much he could have really done about that.
Did he just get Goombas topped?
That's it. That's it over. That's the pistol. Pretty much, unless Tessa says something heroic here, and oh, he does! Tessa steps up, the hero's back into play, and 2 headshots back into the smoke. MIBR can't let this one go, and Tessa's finally dropped. Kicks out a fall, and 4 rounds for MIBR in this pistol.
Bro, if he gets that kill on a drop, Jesus, he's on a tear here. But a good recovery from Drop, who's had a bit of a nightmare of a first half. A couple of rounds he'd love to forget. Nice try from Tessa, it's almost making us believe. Oh, the second kill on Breno as well. The Drop recovers, finds his 5th for this game, for this map. And Heroic say, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go for the Force, and why not? Why not? Why are people talking about KFC in the chat? Oh, the Heroic jersey, yeah.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
Gotta keep up with your memes.
Yeah.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
I love KFC though.
That's good. You haven't even had it this week, so.
It was just sad because Polish KFC is the best KFC in the world.
I'm allergic.
How are you allergic to KFC?
I don't know. It just kills me, blood.
What's wrong with your gut biome?
I don't know.
How was that butt guy?
What's wrong with your butt?
What's wrong with a butt guy?
I don't know. I do not know.
All right.
And Sonny coming out through the underpass. He's going to throw a Molotov in the connector and heat things up for Nerds, who has to take a few steps back. Now we're seeing MIBR go for the Force in the second round on the CT side. Did not work out for them. Heroic looking for a different result, but it doesn't look like that's going to be going their ways. The B-bomb site is empty. They stacked out A. Tixan dies with nothing, and Heroic have to save. So we're now looking at 9-5. Heroic have a chance to fight in the next round. But most likely scoreline is 9-6 before we get that first buy round out for Heroic in the second half.
Yeah, nice little bait setup there. Drop holding the angle. Pixon seeing the utility being deployed. Trying to catch a timing of the player there at Catwalk. But yeah, Drop gets a kill. There's no one towards B. And this is the thing, right? We're seeing so many these individual plays coming out from Heroic, and it's worked out for them wonderfully in the first half. But they continue doing this on the CT side, and you know, things start to spiral out of control. That's when things get a bit worrisome. But that being said, still a 9-5 lead. They're still feeling comfy. Very comfy in their KFC costume.
Yeah, I've got a question for you, Blah. What's your favorite Minecraft tool?
The axe. The pickaxe.
The pickaxe. Diamond, gold, iron. What would you select?
Diamond.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good answer.
Was that a good answer?
Yeah,
I've never played.
I personally like the Diamond Hoe.
I've never played a second of Minecraft in my life, nor have I ever watched it. Why are you looking at me like that? What do you mean how?
How have you not played Minecraft?
I've got Counter-Strike and better games to play.
Oh, we need to set up a server with the chat.
Also, I've just realized most Minecraft YouTubers are just getting cancelled left, right, and center. So I think I just dodged a massive cannonball right there, Dinko. Here we go, though. Still, the pistols in play here for Heroics. MIBR need to be wary. Can't get too loosey-goosey here, and it's going to be another A hit.
It's not good when you're loosey like a goosey.
Gloosey?
Loosey, not good. Try and say that 10 times fast. I couldn't even say it once.
Hmm.
Well, MIBR is slowing down and not wanting to run into a stack of pesky little pistols.
Pesky pistols. 4 players. No, sorry, 3 players here. Beg your pardon. And it is going to be Shush. Going to make contact. Setting it up for Tessus. I would rather have the Deagle playing back at a 5-7 up close, but hey, what do I know? Don't answer that. Here we go.
Not much. Here goes Dexter trying to stop this attack coming out. The Deagle blasts. Oh, Aaron, and suddenly 3 kills come in from Heroic. It is now dropped, and Insani left looking to pull themselves out of this hole, and they might. Oh, Shush, look how sneaky he is.
How has he done this?
Hardcore parkour from Shush, and he slips down in behind them. He's blinded, and now, oh my god, how is this happening? He's actually going to go down, drop, checks him out, and now 40 seconds left. A 2v2. Heroic look like they're about to close this one, but MIBR stay in the fight. They stay composed. And Dexter cannot land the headshot on the cross, but the 5-7 going in next, and Kickstand's got another one. Okay, it's all on Insani, and he'll play a default. Bomb plant at least being secured here, but can he close the 1v2? Smoke goes out. They know that they've got him pinned. They know that he can't go anywhere, but Insani still believes in this fight and his chances. He's going to have a look out, make sure Kickstand isn't jumping up to try and deal with the threat. And Insani just gets blasted away by Dexter, the scout man. That'll end up being a 10th round for Heroic, picked up off the back of their save to 4-spy. And MIBR, it is a disastrous round.
Oh, that setup, Dingo. They get the kill onto its Destiny. I think, yeah, that's pretty much done. But Dexter and Shush, 4 kills into the 2 of them. The 5-7, Dingo. I said maybe the Dingo was a better one. See, I was wrong. And the Scout gets it done in the end. And I hate to say it, but I just feel like this is the beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end. Certainly looks like that for MIBR.
Also, Shush just doing, I don't know, he was hiding in plain daylight. Just plain sight, out in the open, and I have no idea how he survived for so long.
That was pretty cool. He wore a little sneak boots.
Yeah. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MIBR out mid.
Did he used to make Minecraft videos?
Me?
Yeah. On YouTube? Yeah. All right.
Who didn't when they were a kid?
Oh.
Tessa has got a couple of kills being locked in. It's going to be Heroic searching for 11 rounds on the board.
How is he allowed to escape?
I don't know. 2 clean entries, blah. I mean, it feels real good here for Heroic. 2 clean openers, should I say. And now a chance for Nerds to get a follow-up kill here for Heroic. He's also got Shush up top of Ticket. Ooh. And Nerds, no way. Finally, he goes down. It would have been a little ridiculous.
Look at how low Breno and Safe are.
Yeah, Grenade's going to go into Connector. Ooh. No one there to receive the brunt of the damage. .45 seconds remaining.
How do they do this? They're going to group up here. And again, they have so many angles to clear. Breno's going to be the one leading the charge. Just clearing everything up close. In 35 seconds, they're not going to have a whole lot of time to work with. No smokes. 3 flashes, 1 Molotov, 2 players internally hemorrhaging, bleeding out in the open. And they're going to be walking to Tessus, who has looked just untouchable so far this game. Just going to save? Yeah.
Yes, they are indeed going to save.
I had the question, and they didn't have the answer.
Yeah. You like that TV, blah? You ever remember that? The static?
Yeah. It used to be fun. Have you ever watched the Poltergeist, the movie? It's an old one.
I think so.
It's an old one. If you've watched Poltergeist, you would have a lifelong fear of static TV. I'll tell you that. Or The Ring as well, I guess. Have you watched The Ring?
I've seen clips from The Ring. Horror movies aren't my thing, dude.
Horror movies are great. You watch Alien, which is thriller horror, I guess, yeah.
I hate all that paranormal stuff.
Fine. Your loss.
And this is an abnormal scoreline for MIBR to deal with. I'm not going to be too happy about being 11-5 down, but the beginning of the comeback starts now, Blet.
I doubt it. But
3 AKs, 2 Tech 9s. It is the perfect concoction.
kind of default spread coming out here from MIBR. Not great timing, not great comms on the flash. Nerds eats the flash, but it's gonna Peter back. Yeah, Heroic. I like this Heroic. They're not trying to be over-aggressive. They're not trying to force matters and try to close out a game as quickly as they can. They're slowing it down, just playing defaults. And just to show how dominant they've been as well. They got 3 AKs on the CT side. What do you call
that's generally a sign of dominance.
What do you call it when everyone has an AK-47 or like
well, I
4
think
AKs?
Henry calls it the Royal Flush.
I like that. The Royal Flush has a rig to it. Careful there, Nerds.
Knockout. Nerds backing away, has to be aware that there could have been a little climb up into the window. Now, on CSGO, you used to be able to look through the smoke, and if the light moved or flickered, you knew a player walked past. Well, you don't have that anymore in Counter-Strike 2. So you just have to assume there's going to be someone down. That smoke fades at the worst time possible for Insani as he gets impaled by the sniper. Nerds to peek in with him, and that bomb goes down at top con. Finally drop, able to activate it. Look at this from Exit, out of Palace to a double, and now kicks down with everything to do in a 1v3 total. Now he has got time to relocate, has been spotted diving down into the bottom of Connector. Now he'll flash himself into the open and get to the jungle. And he looks to try and welcome drop and Exit to the jungle themselves, and now they cross over the triple.
They have an idea now, Dinko.
Exit given a chance to swing on the double peak. He gets one before being dropped, and it is now 6 on the board for MIBR, and you've got to thank Exit on that double kill out of Palace. That was huge.
The fact he gets 2 kills is just ridiculous.
Yep.
And this was Dexter just sticking around maybe a little too long scoped in. He was so convinced there's no one else here. Oh, actually, well, yeah, he had his teammate there towards ramp.
Yeah. You got a lot of nostalgia being experienced by an individual here in the chat, BRG. PlayStation 1, a TV like that, some tea and chocolates.
Oh man, buddy, I feel you. That is nostalgia for me. Yeah, oh god, that takes me back, man. The simpler times. Anyway, that's gone and done.
Well, I told you, Blah. That's where the comeback begins.
So Trades by George from YouTube chat says, stop saying Blay or Blood, whatever it is so annoying.
That's his name, man. Trades by George. You know, not many people have a name like Trades by George. But if they did, I would say, you know, if I was talking to you, I would say, hey, George. So Blah's name is Blah. And that's what I keep saying. So I don't call him Blood. Blay.
You can call me Blood.
It's Blah.
Ugh. All right, here we go. MIBR battered, bruised, bloodied fingernails, Dinko, but they are
blood.
Okay, but
George doesn't like it when you say blood.
Battered, tattered fingernails, fingernames on the precipice here, but they're clinging on. They are holding on. Breno, Molotov, gonna flush up, kicks it. Actually, it's a pretty deep molly. It's not gonna spread. It's all the ruse there, just showing his presence here. Breno's trying to keep at least 2 defenders. Leaving their options open. Now for Heroic, you can take a look, Dinko. The utility, defensive utility, counter utility, pretty much non-existent. They have 1 kit in the hands of Nuts. Smoke for Tessus, that's about it. 55 seconds. Slow creep up. It is going to be the A finish here. Scope. Heard. Flash from Dexter. The peek comes in. Almost finds a 2nd kill.
And nearly gets a double out of that 1 spray down. Dexter really wanted to fight this, but he needs to be careful because they are now pushing out a ramp as well. Patience nearly pays off. Now Dexter under a lot of pressure, re-peeks into the open, uncomfortable in that fight. Insani will punish him with AWP off the top of the stairs, and the bomb plant is secure for MIBR. 3 players up, and this flank is everything. Big Sam wins the first. He needs to get a second. The reload's happening. Exit close around that corner. If Kicksan gets him, they're right back into this fight. But Kicksan, oh my god, how has he pulled this off? Nearly another from Kicksan. And Nerds just spams down through the ticket. It's suddenly a 1v1 up against Exit, who's currently at ramp. Nerds is looking for him, but Exit shouldn't peek. There's no smoke here for Nerds, no utility, but he's got one flash.
He's got to tap it.
And he's got it, but he's really running out of time now. So Nerds goes to it, taps it, tries to pull Exit into the open, but the time is the limiting factor for Nerds. And Exit has played it to perfection. Nerds gets the kill, but has he got the time? Has he got the time? It is so close, but no. A tick away. Nerds would have been the hero in that round, but couldn't quite do it with the limited time left.
I can't believe it came down to that. The flashbang, blinded, gets the kill, and runs out of time at the very last second. And that looked disastrous for MIBR. They heard the scope in connector, constant flash. Shush almost gets 2 kills. Back and forth fair, but Exit does so well to delay it for as long as he did. Nice try from Nerdster on the flank. MP9 getting 2 kills as well, making it almost doable. But MIBR, slowly but surely, they are shortening the gap here. Nerd's gone for the full hero M4. And he is, unfortunately, all the way towards mid. Fast break coming in. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's ugly. Clean round. Nerd's able to find just the 1 kill and should be trying to hold on to his M4 here. Shu's just running up to retrieve. Saves weapon. But MIBR, they get to 8. They're not done.
Told you, Blood. Last round, it was the beginning of the comeback. 3 AKs, 2 Tech 9s, the perfect concoction for a comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. You were right.
11 rounds to 8. We're really getting there now, Blah.
Ooh. Delete it.
Good shot from Insani. 8 rounds for MIBR. Heroic had plenty of chances to figure this out, though, in all seriousness. You know, you've got so many opportunities to try and close this game out.
9-3, remember. End of the half. It was 9-3. MIBR were completely flat. No one was really in the server. This is just unfortunate for Kicksan. He had a 5-7, and yeah, it do be like that.
Oh, Heroic continue to have rifles on 4 players and an AWP out for Dexter.
That was an eco, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And Nerd saved his M4, so
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. 12 rounds, that's what they're searching for now. And MIBR are going to gather up for a direct hit into the A bomb side. There's no presence elsewhere. They've thrown the mid smokes, but no one's actually playing with them, and they know there's a timer on that play before that is discovered that no one is inside of mid. So here they come into the A bomb site, and there is a lot of CTs now rotating over to deal with this threat.
Uh-oh. Missed shot from Dexter, but Shush, doesn't get the kill. Drop and exit into the site. Instant kills. Drop's going to continue to push on ahead, but Texas replies back a little too over-eager there. And now a 3v4 Texas. That's a dink.
Texas.
The Texas rattlesnake. And exit at 3 HP. Breno spammed onto 44, but this is unconfirmed damage, Dinko. The Heroic, they might just have to bail once again. MIBR, they're not stopping.
You had 4 players close to the A bomb site, and the first 2 players don't get anything done. It's just...
It's a missed shot. I mean, I hate to point it out, but if he gets that kill...
Yep. And you wouldn't have to rely on Texas at the end of the day.
Texas. I like Texas.
Yeah, me too. The barbecue in particular.
I'm talking about a player, but yeah, okay, cool.
9 rounds for MIBR.
What's a favorite thing about Texas? You've been there quite a few times. What's your favorite city in Texas? And don't say Dallas. You're obviously going to say Dallas, but what's your other favorite city in Texas?
I don't know. I'm being the other one city, so...
Really?
Well, this will end up being Heroic just kind of losing control of the game that they held for so long. You see there's a little bit of frustration starting to slightly creep in now to the camp.
Just gonna try and work around the save rifles here. They've done a good job of just saving the guns at least, where every round is still, there can still be a threat. And remember what happened the last time they just had the pistols, Dinko, the Scout and the 5.7.
So you're telling me, Blah, this is going to be the round that Heroic win. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying there is a chance.
On kicks that, he goes down first. Drop opening it up. Dexter, not exactly what he was hoping for, but Shush, always good for one in the 5-7. And unfortunately for Heroic, it is only one, and suddenly, oh, here he comes. Tesses with the double on the Deagle. Bang, bang, suddenly saved, left alone in a 1 versus 2. The most unlikely of circumstances. But now with him just over a minute left, no bomb on his back.
He's got an AWP. An AWP. Two of the players are low. Both the players are low. But bomb dropped inside a sandwich. He's got to go for the long route here.
Oh, it's a long old run for safe, isn't it? He's booted in safe mode.
He has to take some risks now. He can't just keep walking, right? He's going to leg it. Going to start walking once he gets towards Motorhole, towards CD spawn.
Get in. It's a big old run for him, getting the steps up. But Safe now needs to start landing some shots when he gets close over towards this side of the map.
30 seconds now.
Under the wood, the first victim will lie, and they're not ready for this. And Safe nails that first shot. Now just Nerds, and Nerds hasn't given away his position, but he could be anywhere. He could be hiding anywhere. And Safe sprinting. There's no need for Nerds to peek until the perfect time, and he does so. Peeks up with a headshot. Tessus on the Deagle, and Nerds on the double. 12 rounds for Heroic, map point secured, and you were right at the end of the day, Blood.
I'll just love to be right, man. It's not even the rifle that they got the kill. There was a nade, the 5-7, and the Deagle.
You know what they say, everyone goes bigger here in Texas, and that's Tessus on the double. Beautiful stuff on the Deagle.
Nice try from...
I like the idea.
I really liked it, yeah.
Nerds just hiding on stairs is perfect. If he peeks, if he gets a little bit of info away, you know.
Yeah.
And Safe's into the round,
That's an NT. But Heroic, 1 away.
Safe, here's the open... What?
The Flames.
The Flames just hit everything from him. He didn't see it.
I love that. They haven't gone for that yet. And that's why you don't hold an angle, Dingo. That's why you don't hold that angle. I was telling you all this while. You don't. It's a one-tap potential.
Just appears on your screen.
And I've actually seen both Safe and Dexter hold the same angle. And I'm like, someone's going to die. In a painful way.
It's gonna happen, yeah.
Well, both the operatives are dead. Just the rifles now.
Yeah, but look at Drop. He's over the smoke in the stairs. And
he's dead.
Getting creeped on.
He's dead.
Yeah, finally, she was able to take Drop out of there. That was a prolonged situation. The bomb is still trying to come out through ramp, and Sonny doing his best to fight out a further player here from Heroic. But 1 minute left in this round, and MIBR's 2 remaining forces are coming out of ramp and Palace. There's a lot of utility left on the back of Exit and Breno.
A lot. Smokes. Gotta be used now. Flash for info. Shush's position known. Now backup will be arriving. Nate's not really gonna give him any vision, but bomb will be planted. But look at how quick Nerds is being here, Dinko.
Ooh, to the face. Eat that grenade. Now Nerds coming back in from CT, bomb going down. Ooh, but it's a cleanup. Nerds gets the final 2 kills here off Mirage, and Heroic will come out on top of map 1 versus MIBR. This was Heroic's map pick. They had a dominant first half of a 9-3 scoreline, and eventually rounded out 13-9. Heroic one map up and looking strong. Not really. But here we go. It is going to be Heroic starting on the T side, MIBR CT side. Joe Barrett is here for Breno and some utility alongside of it.
He hasn't caught the timing on the spot. It is going to be a bit of a contact play coming out towards speed. I haven't really seen anyone here. Bit of a jiggle, and Sani. Ooh! He still gets a kill. I thought it'd be covering his pants down, but Shush. Perfect timing on the flank. Catches Insani. Pushing in through the smoke, and Shush has basically wrested the B bomb site from the hands of MIBR. And 4v3 bomb down, looking unlikely here for MIBR.
Yeah, Tessa's waiting in dark with Dexter. It's a wombo combo that could break apart this brutal retake attempt from MIBR, but Exit just swings in, takes that first headshot, and forces Heroic further back into the post-plant setup. Now Drop needs another one. There's too many targets. And finally, he's getting his chances, but he's not able to take any of those kills as Tessas and Shush combine again. The legacy Heroic players stepping up in the pistol round, leaving Exit alone. Time, the problem. And he won't have enough of it, nor will he get enough kills to even step close to that defuse attempt. It is Heroic with a pistol victory here on the T side.
Yeah, not any exit kills either.
But there's 2.
I mean, that was on the attempt.
Yes, but 2 exit kills regardless because of who got them, Blood.
I regret actually starting this time. Heroic off to a pretty good start. That was all Shush. Getting
you know Kicksan's a great in-game leader because he wears glasses, right? It makes him smart.
Apex wears one, Carrigan wears it, he wears it. So you're saying Chopper's a shit IGL?
Well, he lost MIBR, so maybe the glasses would have allowed him to get that victory. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. You're saying Blitz is a bad IGL as well?
He is not, no.
Okay.
But he's not as good as the ones that wear glasses.
Fair. I think that's a fair point. The best ones do wear glasses.
Here's the MP7.
Oh, God. Did
you know that he buys this instead of a Galil? Or a Mac 10?
I just find it. Who used to use the MP7? Chris J back in the day.
Oh.
A Dark Stack. I don't see this that often. They are. Oh, that Molly's going to ruin it.
Full USPs, they're all going to burn, they're all going to melt, and they're all dead in an instant. It is Glock to come in for a third kill here for Heroic in the round.
Clean stuff.
We got someone saying hello to you, Blah.
Hello.
Well, they didn't say Blah, they said Blah. Hey, Blah.
Hey, mate.
Timar said that.
Hey, Zedmar.
Timar.
Timar. Whoa.
Isn't that right, Blah? Says someone in the chat.
What is what right?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
You want to disagree?
Yes.
All right, we've got Heroic with a bit of a bonus as Nerds keeps on to his MP7, 2 Galils. And for MIBR, it is finally a buy, finally a purchase.
What are they going to do with it? That's the question. It's a full-fledged buy because they went for the full eco come the second round. Only Incendiary from exit. And he's going to smoke early on here. Oh, he's blocked. Oh, they know. They should know. They should know, but somehow, dude, this is big. Tess isn't aware.
Oh, it's a good start here from MIBR CT side, but those kills are brought back in an instant, and suddenly Heroic go ahead on players for a brief moment. Drop able to take a headshot back, and even these numbers out at a 2v2 in this mid-fight. Drop, he hears the steps running down below him. Does he descend down and try and help out? No. Nerds is going to get away with it, but Dexter
that's the bomb.
Won't, and he is the bomb carrier, which now leaves Nerds at a real tough spot. A 1v2 ahead of him. Now,
they have to be worried about a lot of positions from where he can come in from. Timing. He's been seen. He has been seen. There's a jump across coming in. And I've seen Nerds win rounds like this, Dinko. 100 HP to work with. A lot of util as well.
Here comes Nerds around the corner.
This would be nuts if he does.
Yeah. Good headshot. Sees the second player. Nerds has lost so much of his health. 35 seconds left. Flashes being deployed in towards Drop. It's still tough for Nerds to be able to win this one just because of the early damage he sustained. He can't go through the fire. He can't go through the flames. And Drop is just going to bide his time. But he's got utility of his own here, Nerds, and he'll deploy it right on top of Drop, taking half his health away. And Nerds, gets the chance, but Drop, confident to fight him, and ends up taking the first round for MIBR.
Just needed a one bullet in the head because of how low Drop was, but well handled. Kind of crazy exit. Actually gets a kill through the smoke as well. MIBR, first buy round. Come out on top.
Just going through the motions. Early timeout here for her MIBR. They don't want to find themselves in a hole early on here. You're not talking about what's going on in the field enough, Blah.
Huh?
Got a complaint coming in live.
Live complaints?
Live complaint.
Well, put it in the bin, Dinko.
I'm going to talk to you about this complaint, so I have to bring you into the office, all right?
God damn it. HR again.
Aki the Snake said the commentators are incredibly incompetent with a poor understanding of the game. We're not talking about what's on the field.
First time in EPL, buddy.
No, I don't really know. It's not a field, Blah.
It is not a field.
I do know.
It is not football.
It's not a field.
Well, MP7 still in play, although it is in the hands of Shush. Deep smoke towards A main, but they're playing ahead of it are MIBR, and they should be aware that, okay, there's not much action happening here. Now, two defenders on his B bomb site. It is going to be Breno and Insani. AK-47 in his hands. Incendiary is going to be raining in, but Insani playing from the site, up close and personal. This hit is looking inevitable. It's a fast hit. It's a Labor spray, but it's all in Insanity. He finds one.
And now it just kicks in, and Dexter looking to do as much damage as possible here for Heroic, but it's not looking too likely, I'll tell you that. It's not looking likely at all. Dexter and Kicksan left outside of B main. MIBR putting themselves in a position of power with a 4v2 set up.
Consider how low drop is and how far the rotation is from the other two CT players if they're able to somehow find Insanity. Shadow spotted. Now it gets scary, Dinko.
Oh, but Drop, he's still here at the obelisk.
They know where he is.
Safe has got the cross on over. 30 seconds. Dexter still patient, wants to separate these fights, and that is one hell of a shot. And now Drop is under a lot of scrutiny, being low on HP, not confident to swing, and now he's bided his time until the perfect moment, denies the bomb plant. Drop with patience paying off. And kicks out with a 1v2. He's got to deal with a Temple player.
15 seconds.
And the backside of Drop, who plays his life to perfection.
They assume Drop would head back all the way inside the Temple, Dinko. Because he did get a kill early on. Not fully clearing the side, but of course in a situation like that, you just want to just go for the bomb plant as well. After getting 2 kills. Nice attempt there in the end. 2v4 coming down to the 2v2, but well handled by Drop. Heads up play. And MIBR, they tie things up. And the force buy from Heroic. They want to just really break the money of MIBR here.
Let's see if Heroic are able to get through it. Into the B-bomb site, they will charge. 3 players at the front of the attack. And Bruno plays some Ivy. Insani looking to be the poison, and he's got himself one off the back of the platform. Bruno waiting, still the MP9 in hand, but his teammates are falling, and he must step up, and he can't get anything. He has nothing in the tank. And Shush, he is just a beast with the Tech 9.
No head armor, Instagush coming in. And Heroic, they keep it simple. There's a fast hit coming in towards B. MIBR weren't really expecting that, and yeah, safe and exit. There's no way in hell they're going to even attempt this. A big win for Heroic, and this has been a much more back and forth affair we've seen here so far from MIBR and Heroic, as opposed to Mirage, which was Heroic just running away with it on their map pick.
And they retreat. They fall away, back to safety. Heroic have done their job. And sometimes all it takes is a little B-rush, blah. You know, you just rush into that B-bomb site. You come out with the wares. And you go into the lead.
The B-bomb side does have the wares, Dinko.
It does.
Did you see a photo of Apex? Was it Apex with the Pharaoh's headgear on Twitter?
Yeah, I did see that. What did you think of it, Blood?
And then Major replied to it saying, well, I'm not going to pick Ancient against you.
Ancient?
Exactly.
That's fair enough. I mean, there are pyramids of some sort, I suppose, on...
Yeah, the pyramids everywhere, Dinko.
Just not exactly...
Mayan, Egyptian, Indonesian,
not
Chinese.
Egyptian kind. Ooh. Toblerones could be considered some sort of pyramid of chocolate at some times. There they are.
Are the pyramids of Giza? They look like it.
Yes. Have you ever been?
Oh.
Would you like to go?
Yes.
Well, we finished today, Blah, so let's check flights.
Screw it. Let's go to the
head
pyramids.
there right now.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with the game. Meanwhile, Drop, having got the opening finally to Kicksin, still being very adventurous. Tessa's playing at the edge of the smoke towards Dark. Good flashbang, but he's got backup to help him out. This isn't exactly a great buy from MIBR, mind you. Now retreat, they have the saved AK-47, 5-7 for Breno, the mass for Insani, and they are running out of utility. And still a minute on the clock for Heroic to recompose themselves and head towards this A bomb site, which is looking very, very likely. MIBR opting to go for a bit more of a heavier stack towards B, leaving it all on exit. A nade, a kit, and an AK-47.
An exit, steps up, gets his feet wet in the fountain, and now the fire will tickle him away. He has to drop back, and it's not to safety. In fact, it is to death as Nerds just breaks him apart. Good shot from Drop out from camera, but it's not going to be enough just yet to feel super comfortable in this round. Heroic have the bomb planted. They now have a player deficit to deal with in the post plant, but they've got the superior weapons, and there's not a lot of utility to pull this retake off for MIBR. It's got to be a mixture of mistakes from Heroic and absolute incredible shots from MIBR.
As long as Dexter just stays alive, he is the guarantee. Out comes the flash.
Tesses waits in the water on the fountain, and Sani clearing close. Shush goes down, and Tesses waiting. Oh, they line up. A double for Tesses. He's now alone, and oh, he nearly gets all four, but it's all about the time. And Drop gets to the defuse. He's got the kid on his back, and Tesses nearly from nothing, but unfortunately for Tesses, it is not enough. MIBR pull off the retake, blood.
Bro, like Dexter needed to at least get one kill there, and he was baiting for his teammate, but too much of a commitment on the bait. And Tesses, a 1v4 that would have been.
Nice.
A 1v4 in 2 seconds, and so unlucky not to get the final bullet he needed to get the clutch there. NT.
You're right, it's one bullet. It's a bullet, the difference, man. If he gets that one extra shot off, he wins an unbelievable round for Heroic at the end there, but it's not to be. Dexter pulls out the AWP, AK again for Tessis and Shush, and an MP7 for Nerds alongside the Deagle for Kixan. All right, a little bit better now from MIBR, staying in the fight early on in these rounds.
I don't think we've seen a single round where both the two teams have a full buy.
No, it's been scrappy. Again and again and again. Breno waits at jail.
That's a giveaway.
Smoke is going to give away his position. Molotov's going to force him away.
Very lucky to actually barely take any... Oh, never mind! Kicks a tapping away with the Deagle. Deals a lot of damage, but doesn't quite net the kill.
Here comes the double push. Down into the darkness. Tesses will rip Safe's life away. Minute 7 seconds. And now Nerds makes his play towards a main. Flash comes into the perfect time. Nerds doesn't get spotted, though.
Didn't hear the footsteps either. This is so close.
Oh, here he comes. MP7, close quarters, and Exit has utility in his hand, and he turns the wrong time. Nerds able to come through, sees that second player, and is now causing absolute problems here for MIBR. Nerds, another one! That's why he buys the MP7 play. Dexter's cut off middle, and Breno's so far away, it is Heroic to head into the lead.
Well, if an MP9 would have got that kill, he didn't have
No. If he didn't have an MP7, doesn't get that round block.
Oh, shut up. But that was all on Nerds. The little trusty MP7 of his, single-handedly perfect timing on the contact, catches the first player off guard. And the second one, was it Drop on the bomb site? Drop, uses the nade, tries to nuke the nade and get the kill, but instead it works against him. Huge round from Nerds there. And do the Force by Wars continue?
Perhaps they do.
Perhaps they do.
We're going to find out. It's been a bit of a rough start in the firepower department for MIBR, and we actually talked about that coming out of the first map, right? It just felt like Heroic.
Or on what was, he had such a rough map 1, right? So at least he's come to play over here.
All of Mr. Brightside, boy.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that song?
It's alright. Isn't it like the UK national anthem or something?
I don't think so.
No?
Could be. I think that's Wonderwall.
Hey, they're back though.
They are back. Right now it could be an oasis for MIBR if they're able to pull something off here with the Deagles. It's Shush fighting straight through that smoke. Safe, and Kixan though just ripping their souls from their mortal bodies. And it's Exit with a 1 versus 5. They know exactly where he is. He's trying to at least break apart that clean sheet of players. But 5 rounds for Heroic on the T side. They're starting to build something beautiful here.
I don't think MIBR necessarily going to be too saddened with how it's played out so far, right?
Man.
3 rounds in
It looks
8
like
rounds.
we've been muted. You know, they got rid of us finally.
Wait, we got muted?
The chat are either trolling us or it actually happened. Finally, someone said enough.
Well, I don't even know if they're hearing us right now. Or maybe
trolling us, maybe.
Or maybe they're just trolling us. Yeah, it could be there.
That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be hilarious.
It worked, guys.
They actually fell for it. I like the little oasis, little wordplay. I think it's like you sometimes get paid for this job.
Yeah, well, maybe no one heard it at the end of the day. 5-3 though, and it does feel like we're seeing Heroic grab control of the game now.
Yeah.
They've broken the money for MIBR.
Yeah, the Force by Wars have finally been won by Heroic. But here's the thing: if MIBR are able to get a 4, which is very much possible, I think they'll still be relatively happy. Although considering they got these 3 rounds early in the half, they'd be aiming for maybe 5. In which case, yeah, MIBR would be really, really comfy with that. But this round, it's about just taking care of business here for Heroic. It should be 6 on the board. What's happening?
Just keep trying to troll us, Bly.
You're trying to troll us? All right.
What would you do if you called someone a troll and you met them in an alleyway, Blood, and they really were a troll? Would you bore them to death until they turn to stone?
Yeah, the trolls do turn to stone in sunlight. That's why they never get out of their basements.
That's true.
Yeah.
What would, if you had to be a mythical creature, which one would you be?
A mythical creature.
Yeah.
Is it something based on human or just any mythical creature?
Just like any mythical creature.
I think dragon would be cool, man.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But what kind of dragon would you be, Blood?
I'd be like a proper dragon, four legs and a wings, not a wyvern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I already. Well, I said my favorite mythical creature was a centaur, and I think I would.
Yeah, remember you telling me that.
Half human, half hung like a horse, right? Yep. Nerdson kicks that, cleaning up, and it's going to end up being 6-3.
Which is more hung, a horse or a dragon?
Depends on the size of the dragon, I suppose.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Komodo dragon, probably a horse. Gonna say that.
Komodo dragons are absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Well handled, but heroic.
They literally have lethal bad breath.
Actually.
Also 3 though.
They also eat their babies. Reno 1-9. Rough start. Safe yet to get off the mark. Yeah, would be a good time. It is their map pick. 6-3, still not quite doom and gloom yet for MIBR. You know, CD side Anubis, 3 rounds still pretty solid over here. But eventually, they would want to at least get 4 or 5. Make life a little bit easier, because they are treating with a map. That is much better. Great flash on draw, but Exit gets blinded and just his head edging through the smoke. And that's a reply back from Heroic. Safe is alone. He's yet to frag.
Ooh, Tesses brought down to 15 HP. That AWP just chiming in, bringing him down, and drop connects another one. Finally, Shush making his way through middle, drop to fall at camera, and Dexter about to apply pressure through dark, and he's just seen his first victim, but a second's about to arrive on the cross on over. Dexter! Oh, it's rough. Shush able to quickly reply, and information was picked up because Dexter knew another player had gone out towards B main, so Shush knows about him. It's the next player he's not aware of, and that's Safe coming back in through CT. Now, both of these players combined have 2 kills, and that's what Shush needs to get to win this clutch. Safe now moving in, searching for his first kill, and he's got it in the 1v1. USP to the dome, and Heroic will not see 7 just yet. It is a 4th round for MIBR's CT side.
3 kills for Shush, and I thought he'd done enough, Dinko. At that range with the AK-47, despite being low, but information conveyed. Some stern words being said in the chat for MIBR. Drop's not happy. Coming down to the wire there. But Safe has gotten off the mark with a 1v1 clutch, an important one.
Impact kills, blah. Impact. Nothing but impact. Your favorite. 6-4. 2 rounds left of this half. And if MIBR are able to get a 6-6 half out of the CT side of Anubis,
You're going to be very happy.
they're going to be loving life.
If they win this, money... Okay, money's actually very, very good for Heroic, never mind. They have a bye. Round number 11 and 12. They're going to contact in. Okay, flash
Go with
out.
a flash. Exit needs to get out of there.
It does have backup, but because of the way they're setting up over here, Dinko, there's 2 players on an island on the day bomb site. No one at mid. But luckily for them, Heroic, they haven't really been testing mid at all whatsoever so far, this entire half. And at some point, they might want to start going for an info play. I think that is going to happen right now. You can see here, bit of a boost. We've seen it quite often nowadays. Won't see anyone outside of B. But a crossfire being set up here at the entrance of A.
The entrance of A. Here we go. Nerds with the first, Tesses with the second, and the knockout blow has already been dished out. It is a 7th round for Heroic.
And that's a save as well. Good peek from Safe, but yeah, not going for this.
Yeah, not going to happen. We got Keshav coming in with a hi, blood. Love from India, bro.
Yeah, love to use well, bro.
Blood paid some bots to praise him.
Yeah. Love you too, bro.
That instantly got deleted off the face of the earth.
Yeah, get her up. MPS, love from Brazil. Hell yeah, bro, Carayo. I miss Brazil. I'm glad Rio's happening again.
Yes, indeed. That's happening soon.
Brazil has the best beats.
Beats?
Beans.
What are you talking about? Beans?
Yeah, like chicken and...
What words are you saying, bro?
Rice and beans.
Yes, I understand now.
Yeah, I said beans.
Okay.
Figure yours out.
Beats, beans, and beats.
They might have the best beans as well. I don't know. But Brazil has the best beans. The UK's beans just don't compare. Not even close.
Mexican have pretty good beans. I think South America, North America, actually. Opportunity here for Heroic to grab an 8th round out of the T side. 2 MP9s. Drop and exit, wielding those. M57 for Breno.
Fast A. Oh.
It could be a direct hit into the A bomb site. Look who's waiting for them. It's just exit with an MP9 blast. I don't feel good about this.
Oh, Mr. Stark.
He's done well, though. He's done very well with the little gun, and his teammates should start to rotate in to help him. But then again, Safe is the first player to arrive, and he goes down instantly. Exit gets one more out of his MP9, but the rest of the squad is here and drops MP9, now getting a kill. 2v2 off the back of the chaos, and the bomb not planted yet for Heroic. The finishing moves of this first half are about to be brutal. Heroic fighting for an 8th round. MIBR desperately trying to get a 5th added to the tally for this defensive half. There's a spray from Nerds, not exactly clean, but effective in the end. And it leaves Breno, who has had a nightmare of a half, to try and close this with a 1v2 clutch. He's got the first on Dexter, and now just one left, and it's Nerds on low HP. Breno knows exactly where he was last spotted, but as time ticks on, Nerds can play the mind games. And there's a lot of time to play with for Nerds. I like the idea from Breno to just back into storage.
He's got info, he knows now. There's no way Breno will be expecting him to have walked in to connector through Temple on towards B.
Yeah, he's just going to walk all the way here. Is Nerds going to go B, or is he going to go onto the beach? He's got limited time. He has to make a decision now. If he comes back, he's going to find him backing up into Nerds as a head-on-head fight to close this half. And Nerds will nail the headshot. Heroic with an 8-4 scoreline. They are on the path to victory. They are searching for the 2-0. Welcome back to ESL Pro League. You're watching the B stream in its final day, and right now it could be its final half because currently Heroic up 8-4. Now they're one map up in the series, blood. It does seem like there's just a lot more firepower on display from a Heroic than that of MIBR.
I think that the final round, the first half, is a good example of how this game has pretty much been, right? It's been very brawly, just very back and forth duels being taken, but yeah, Heroic coming on top here. Fast play for MIBR on towards the B, bomb sighted, instant kill by Breno on towards Tessus.
Yeah, good start here to the pistol round for MIBR. They're going to get the bomb down as well.
He's seen a couple.
In the second round, they'll have a strong force bite, even if they don't close out this 5v4, but it is looking pretty good, considering their post-plant positions.
The CDs have a smoke.
They do, but they have no kit.
Yeah.
So they got to move quite swiftly here. But that smoke could cause problems, you're right. Hello? Breno getting cleared off the back of the platform. Nice work from Shush. Smoke's going to go onto that bomb, and the defuse can start to be stuck. Remember, it's going to be a 10-second stick.
And a nade as well.
Actually holding it. So they're going to start putting pressure onto that smoke. Shots landing. Shush on the Julies. It's all on exit. Stuck at dark, but no time left for Heroic. Despite the best efforts of Shush, the round will still go the way of MIBR, and Exit able to close to the final 2 kills.
Both the pistol rounds coming down to 1v2 for Exit, but this time around he comes up clutch. Man, but they had a kid, Dinko. I was starting to feel real scared there for MIBR, but
Shush was landing shots. That was a 4K with a dual Berettas.
Yeah, double the guns, double the fun. That's Heroic, sorry, MIBR, beg your pardon. Off to the right. In the right direction here in the second half. The pistol win is definitely going to make things way more easier here. And for Heroic, they've gone for the Force. M4, I believe, purchased by Shush, and as sacrificial as he is all the time, dropping it on towards Nerds. It was 14-7.
Yeah, understandable, really, to give him that. And Shush, obviously 17 kills, 8 deaths, pushed up there by the pistol round performance. But let's see what he's able to do with this Deagle. Okay, a lot of utility just tossed into his position. He's aware that there's a lot of players coming this way, so he's calling for the rotation for their teammates to come and stack the A site. And if MIBR were to stay committed, it would have been a disaster, but they realized there probably has been a heavy rotation based on the amount of util shown there, so they just want to try and pull those rotations over, and they'll go back into B. So it actually made their way back to the B bomb site quite quickly here for Heroic. So much damage being done. And the rifle, it's over here on B. There's a real chance they can do something with this. Swing into drop has worked out after 1-for-1. Another chance here, though, for MIBR. And it's thanks to Safe coming through that B main play. But 2v2 established. Dexter low on 3 HP. Cakes not in their possession. And it doesn't really matter in the end. They get both many kills, but damn, that was close.
Kingston gets a kill on a Safe. It's a 1v1, Dinko. That would have been a horrible way to lose the round. Big play from Safe. It was very uncomfortable towards Dark. He pushes in through the smoke, catches a very good timing onto it, taking on Nerds, and also getting, I believe, the gush onto one of the players, which was Dexter. So they handle well. And Kickson says, Nerds, by Kevlar, here's an M4.
He just gets an M4 every time. That's nice. That's a luxury, and doesn't actually do anything with it. Loses the fight instantly to the rifle, and now Kicksan's left with very limited money and didn't get a whole lot out of it. He's stuck in the corner here at IV. He's about to be cleared by the AK. The 4 players stay up for MIBR, and that scoreline is about to be tied up, blood. 8-7 currently. And that's how quickly the score can be brought back on Anubis, and now MIBR switched to the more favored half, right, on their map pick. The T side, I think, they had an ideal start. They've got it going. So if they win this first gun round, blood, this can start to turn into a bit of a snowball effect for MIBR. The snowball effect is when the snowball starts really small.
I know what a snowball is. Yeah.
Rolls and gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Like those big balls in the face. All right.
Jeez, okay.
What was looking very, very dominant for Heroic, you can see how quickly it can snowball out of control, Dinko. Yep. As MIBR are now 1 round away, and if they were able to win this one, it's going to be Eco, and they're going to be in the lead. Shush needs to be careful.
Yeah, Shush needs to be careful, or they need to be careful, because Shush is here with an M4. He nearly gets a double kill, but traded by drop. And the utility dumped towards the feet of the MIBR invaders, but they're still here, and here's Dexter, hello, with the AWP around the edge of the smoke. Brick smoke, blown open. Dexter uses it to perfection with a wall bind down on Safe, and suddenly 2 players left for MIBR. The only thing It is related to snow. Is MIBR melting away? It is 9-7. Heroic with a dominant round, and Dexter just pounces on them and then dances with Saw.
And he should be happy. He should be dancing with that. That was great 3K from Dexter. And look, this entire game, he really hasn't been finding too much impact. Right? You go back to the final round of the first half, that 2v1 where he unnecessarily overpeaks, swings out from pillar, and just a few individual mistakes being made by Dexter, which have cost him quite a bit. It cost his team quite a bit throughout this entire series, but that was impeccable. Beautifully done.
Beautiful indeed. Dexter can change the game on the CT side with the AWP more than, I would say, on the T side, right? And that is the scary factor, that Dexter's got the AWP out so early into the half, and he's already had a good round.
Yeah, that was as beautiful as Snow White.
Yeah. Oh,
not that one.
No. Oh, now he's Sleeping Beauty.
Kixan.
Oh, God. Kixan under a lot of scrutiny, but he'll handle it. He'll deal with it. And Shush is there to back him up.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Look at the push. They're pushing towards water, but the B bomb set is empty, so they could catch a timing here, the T's.
Not empty anymore. Look who it is.
Yeah, selling a fake over at A, though.
Texas, ready to go. He's got himself one. Getting traded by Bruno, though, and a 2v2 established off the back of that kill. Minute left. Utility into the temple. No one there.
X is going to arrive from Dark as well, so the bomb can be planted for Dark.
Yes, it can be. Kixan walking out through cave. He's going to march his way closer and closer to the bomb site, and MIBR have doubled up in Dark. Kixan is not wasting time clearing these angles. He's actually taking a few risks, leaving himself exposed, but it's gathered a lot of information, and Shush has the kid on his back. Kixan's moving to Dark. They haven't spotted him yet. He's going to have that first fight soon, and Brenna wins it. Headshot instantly. Shush taps the defuse. Now a double peek is the problem. Oh, he's got a chance. He nearly gets two out of it. Exit loses over half of his health in that engagement, but MIBR able to stand tall enough to win a round.
As is coming down to the wire, Dinko. An opening fine on towards Dexter. And we see a 4v3 for Heroic, somehow managing to sell it. This was all exit, by the way. The fact he gets a kill while selling the fake over at A, massive. One round at a time for MIBR, trying to drag themselves to map number 3.
Yeah, I mean, we literally, the second I mentioned Dexter getting the AWP out early on the CT side, he gets annihilated. And obviously they can't afford to have it into the next round here. So it's full rifles again for Heroic, but they've gone for a triple B push.
Haven't seen anyone. You can see the bomb falling back towards the B bomb site all the way from spawn. Now, thankfully for Heroic's sake, they haven't over-rotated back towards Beast, playing back to the default now. Kixan going to be joining his compatriot in the form of Shush, but an instant shot by Breno, and good night, Tessus.
Ooh. Yeah, Nerd's like, ooh, I sense a gap. Nope.
Back.
On second thought, let me turn back. Heroic to play the remainder of the round with a deficit.
That's been heard.
Exit spots out his next opponent with 45 seconds left. MIBR are going to gather outside of the A site. 2 players set up in the bomb site itself.
Heroic probably won't be expecting this double pump, right? They saw the player outside. He didn't really take the duel, so they thought it's probably a fake.
It fully rotated.
Yeah, they think it's going to be B.
It's going to be a safe call now.
All tied up.
Yep, 9-9. MIBR have tied this game up very quickly. And a reminder of the third map in this series, it is Nuke. If we need to go there. And right now, it's looking a little more likely that we need to go there. How's it going over on the A stream, Blow, without, you know, look at a little spoiler alert.
I mean, the maps one's been done for a while, but Mongols did come out on top on map 1, which was their pick of Mirage, winning an OT 16-13, a very close affair, where it was Senzu dropping 29 kills, getting them the win, a 1.58 rating. And now map 2 is well underway, and it is on Anubis, Dinko.
Anubis.
The pick from Eternal Fire.
Yeah, they do love that map.
Yeah, but it's pretty close right now. No spoilers.
You like being on the boat?
Yeah, I like being on boats. Boats are great. I particularly like going canoeing.
Canoeing, okay. Oh, maybe we could do that on our trip to Egypt at the end of the day.
Yeah. Attack timeout getting called. As we do enter the final stretch here of map number 2. Heroic looking to make quick work of it. Close it out. Don't want to take it to Nuke. That might be they're the favorites. They're one of the picks for a lot of the teams here to a lot of the talent to make it through in this particular matchup to go up against when you're going up against Heroic, considering some of the names have taken down. Spirit comes to mind. Heroic definitely starting to ramp up into this tournament. Finally starting to come together.
Come together.
Careful, Denko. Could get banned.
Why? Because it's so accurate or what?
Actually, no, you can't sing, so yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. All right. Tied up 9-9. And I did see a comment talking about Dexter being the in-game leader. Just want to let you know that is not the case.
He's talking about Dexter, who is the in-game leader of FlyQuest. That's a different player, guys.
Yes. Different player. Entirely different name, actually, as well.
Oh, Tessa's just got nuked. Ouch.
Not happy about that one, is he?
I love that. Great counter. Utility being deployed.
A push coming in for Heroic. They're not going to force the issue all the way. Going to hang around at the entrance of A main. That'll be Shush's job. But more of the presence from MIBR can be seen outside of B at the moment. Drop descending down from Rugs.
Ooh, I catch a timing here on.
It looks like he's caught a really good timing.
Yeah.
Shu should just move back and Drop is walking into main. He's going to win that kill.
That's
okay,
big.
This is a huge fight to pick up, and now he's going to go run right into the A bomb site.
Look at how low Tessus is.
And Tessus could go down very quickly as well. This is rough. Drop has just made a solo play that has got his team a real opener. Now the B play coming in. 50 seconds remaining, and they're sending those players back over to try and deal with the B threat. Nerds does well enough to get another kill, but Breno blinded battles back, and a 3v3 established off of those fights, and MIBR with a bomb down.
Look how low Tessus and Kicks are as well. This is such a rough retake to go for. They have a smoke in the hands of Tessus. They have a kid as well. Considering how low they are, they're really going to attempt this. They are close by, though, and they need to stop the bleeding, and this could be the round they go for it. Bomb planted for Dark as well.
Exit and Breno wait. Smoke onto the defuse is going to cause a couple of problems here for MIBR. Could cause a little bit of panic. Defuse being stuck. Grenade goes in and Tess is blasted out of the way. Utility will save the day and MIBR head into the lead 10-9.
Without that nade, I could see the defuse being stuck.
Too.
They could have got that.
It's going to happen.
Oh, wee. Well handled by MIBR. 3v3. And that kill was big. It was so big. The fact catches his timing and outduels Shush right there. Allows him into the bomb site. Even though Nerds did try his best, he gets to one kill, but the bomb site, the defense was just not there. Well played. Well played by Drop. Just the one kill he needed over towards A. And MIBR, they pounce. They strike. They're in the lead. For Heroic, at least they still have a bye.
Yeah, they've only won one round in the second half so far, and it really was Dexter's AWP that picked it up. At least they have enough money now to get the AWP out again for Dexter. And this has to be the turning point again for Heroic.
But the impact just being, you know, like that's the only one where he really popped off, was able to completely lock it down by himself. But overall, his AWP hasn't been finding the impact you'd be looking for. It feels like it's been Shush all along.
Dexter's AWP. Oh my, it's the same result, dude. He just gets annihilated, same position. Safe just blasts him away.
Safe just has had Dexter's number. Every time I've seen a 1v1 deal with the AWP, it looks like Dexter's has always, Safe has always come out on top here, at least on Anubis. So, yeah. Mid control, definitely with MIBR very early in the round. The double push is going to be coming out with Breno. He's been lethal here from this position, and he has Safe as well to help him out. Full flick shot won't quite land. That's going to allow Nerds to escape. But still, player advantage maintained by MIBR, and they're not giving any easy duels. Push towards mid. Shush needs to go big, but that is so awkward.
Safe is finding impact in the second half. And as his AWP is dragging MIBR closer and closer to a third map. 11-9 scoreline. Heroic didn't even have a fight in this round.
This is mission try to hold on to your two guns, because they're coming for you. Yeah, there was not a fight, not a single fight there. Just got completely wrecked. Kicks in, able to find one kill in the drop. That's about it. Shush getting caught out of position. 3 players just peeking him, and his bullets went everywhere apart from his targets. And it is slow, but it is looking inevitable. Nuke on the horizon.
Even these weapons might not get saved into the next round. A lot of pressure being put on TeSeS, and it's gone. The only player to keep their weapon into the next is Nerds, and he'll keep his M4A1S. But it is not enough. It is not enough to feel comfortable here for Heroic in any way, shape, or form. MIBR's map pick is looking to have paid off. And that's only with getting 4 rounds on the CT side. This T side has been stellar from them. A combination of Heroic looking weak and MIBR looking strong. I think Bruno's had a big turnaround in the second half as well. He had a really tough first half, but he's had a lot more impacts. You got to give him his flowers for the level that he's been able to increase and get to. And now with this one saved M4 and some pistols around it, Heroic are hoping that it can be enough to get a 10 round on the board. So it's not looking good though, Black, gotta tell you.
They've shown good tenacity here.
Tenacious D.
R.I.P. No, they're not dead yet, but they're broken up.
But the band's no longer.
Yeah, I know, I'm so sad.
Tenacious gone.
It's not the best work, but okay.
Tenacious dead. Is that better? That's better.
Yeah.
Not good, but it's better.
I'll take it. Nerds saved M4, and Tasha's going to be the bait with the Deagle. Heavy cluster towards mid as well, so if it is going to be hit, which is looking very likely, drop's going to be dropped down upon.
Not your best work either.
I wasn't trying.
Shush making his way through
timing.
middle. This 5-7 play. Oh, God. Ugh. Not liking that one. Nerds now under a little bit of pressure because he's getting pushed on 2 fronts, but that push on the second front hasn't come yet. Drop! Finally getting rid of him, but look at the play. In behind, it's Exit this time to stop Dexter from getting impact, but remember, Shush, he pushed middle, and he's got one in the 5-7. There's now a 2v2. Drop at Exit, looking to try and get 12 rounds for MIBR. And this is it for Heroic. If they win this, it gives them an opportunity, but if they don't, it is so unlikely they're able to win this map. A golden ticket perhaps lies in front of them. Shush, oh, jumping over the smoke, looking for Drop, and just couldn't quite get him. Now Drop's in a fight at range against TeSeS, and both players now drop low on health. Shush charging in. He's the player that must step up here. He's lost his teammate. Drop is low. 5-7 kill for Shush, and a 1v1 against Exit.
He has a kid.
He has a kid indeed. It's on his back, and the time is ticking regardless, and Exit's just hiding in the corner. Shush on the defuse, sneaking it all the way. They can't find him. No way. He just holds it. What? He sticks it all the way, and Shush, he gives him a little teabag as well. Eat that. Wow, that is a huge round from Shush, and Heroic back into it.
How has that happened?
That is so stupid.
Bro, how does he win that?
You're right, I can't find you, so I'm just gonna stick the defuse. Dude.
Jesus, take the wheel indeed. What the hell was that?
Teabags him as well.
You should teabag him after that. I love it.
Leave it to brew.
Oh, yeah, that's a...
Yeah.
Bit of Halsberg action there from Safe. I can't believe they won that round. Of all the rounds they win that.
Dude, if that breaks MIBR, oh my.
That's a bit of a tilter. That's a tilter. Credit to Nerds as well. That M4, he gets 2 kills. He does great work there. But God.
I mean, if they just push, if they push through dark, and they don't let Nerds just have 2 free kills at B main. I mean,
that was so disjointed in every way possible. Even a smoke on the side. I'm not sure if was it Shush's smoke on the side. The first smoke, which isolates a fight towards dark. Anyway, as you said, Dinko, that was a stupid one, but Heroic going to be happy with that.
Shush is now a star.
He's a shushing star.
That is good. That is something.
24 and 14 with a ridiculous clutch to boot. And Dexter says, all right, I got the op again, guys. I'm not taking a fight in mid.
Yeah, he's learned. He's had a rough time.
Oh. I can't believe it.
That was kind of crazy.
Man, I love Counter-Strike.
Ooh, look at this little pixel gap.
Oh no.
Hey, Drop, what are you doing, buddy?
That's a Reddit thread coming up right now.
What are you doing, man? I thought you were better than that. But I suppose, you know, I accept it after they
It's allowed.
crumbled in the last round. Got to do everything it takes to make sure that that doesn't break you. 55 seconds left in this round.
Have you ever used a pixel gap while playing?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you're a rat.
It's experimental, isn't it? I don't use it all the
You're a rat.
Yep.
You are the Rat King after all.
Yep.
Here we go. A little bit early skirmish. Safe, taking a bit of damage, that's about it. Insanity's trying to make a lot of noise by himself here towards mid, and he is being helped out by his teammates. But that's gonna drop the rotation. But it's all a ruse, Dinko. It's a push through Temple coming in. Oh, this is rough. A three-pronged assault. And Nerds and Tesses.
Heroic look to defend. The final 15 seconds. It is Nerds off the back of the platform. Tesses in his stead. Is he able to get anything? No. Oh, it is a terrible hold from Heroic, and their chances to get 11 looks so good at the start of this round, but it is utter collapse, and MIBR bounced back immediately.
They fell for that hook, line, and sinker. That was fishing done right on the banks of the Nile. Played that so well, great fake, and that's what happens when you play too turtled up, too reactionary, you leave too many avenues open for the teams to abuse, and MIBR played it perfectly. Well done, golf clap right there. But also Heroic, they just got absolutely outplayed. There was not much Tesses and Nerds could do, getting surrounded from every angle. Not a single weapon save as well, meaning 2 MP9s remaining in what could potentially be the final round here of map number 2 on Anubis.
Good start to the round for Exit. Shush needed to win that fight if Heroic were to stand a chance. With him losing his life, Heroic's chances of overtime have shrunk.
You have no faith?
Not much, to be honest. I have faith in Nuke.
Nuke delivers.
Making its appearance.
Alright. Again, mid-control just completely given up by Heroic. They can't afford to go for it. So just for a very default 2-2 setup here. It's going to require some heroic plays. No pun intended. Kixon and Dexter at MP9 and the AWP. All the way towards A main. And with the smoke towards camera, Nerds has peeled back away from the B bomb site. And this is, again, a perfect call from MIBR heading in towards B. The smoke's going to delay them for a few seconds, however. But they've shown they don't really show too many nerves. Even when the timer runs low. Tesses, Molly, MP9, and a prayer on his lips.
This has got to be one of the best holds that Tesses has been able to muster. And he's dead. Instantly dead at the hands of Breno. Nerds pushed on 2 fronts, bomb planted. MIBR done with the second map. It will be a third and final map needed in this series. Heroic collect Mirage, MIBR to pick up Anubis. And this series will finish on Nuke. Just a moment before we go there. Kixan to go through the formalities. 4 players stand within the bomb site, and Kixan will get close to B main, taken out by Safe, and MIBR able to bounce back from being down 8-4 in the first half to closing 13-10. This series requires a third map. Fly home to wherever they're going.
Heroic winning the knife round, opening start on the CT side. Shush with the duelies. You've seen what he can do with those two, and he's been on a tear so far in the series. For MIBR, though, Smoke, Molly, and a nade, but it does look like it's going to be a ramp hit coming in. And it is going to be Tessis, all by his lonesome. No one close by. And here's the pop.
The pop towards Tesses, who goes down to the lower bomb site. Safe is going to descend down. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, Tesses is so awkward, but he gets out the control room window, and he's lucky he's got Nerds. Friends like Nerds keeps him alive, and Safe and Exit able to bounce back immediately with those 2 headshots, though. Look at Drop. Going out of the HUD, had a chance to take the kill, but decides to keep his life intact instead. And Shush about to walk down. He's so good with Joe Perez.
That's the bomb.
And that's the bomb. But Shush is dead right after the hand of exit.
Got to get the bomb exit. Two separate 1v1s. And Dexter and Kixon decide, or rather Kixon decides he doesn't want to take this fight, does he? Got a flash in his hands. He's going to go for the swing here. Teammates nowhere close by. The Gush comes in. The swing is wide. Man, there we go. The trade from Dexter. 1v1 now. Drop versus Dexter. Bombs drop at Dex. Bombs drop for Dexter, and he yet takes the fight. And Drop gifted the 1v1. And MIBR steal that one away.
You want to get that one back if you're heroic, don't you?
I'm not sure why he went for the fight.
Replay that final moment. That was a pretty scrappy pistol round, I think it's fair to say. Nerds looked like he had done enough with Tesses. But those two trades coming in from MIBR are essential, and then this is a bit of a disaster, isn't it? Really, he had the bomb. He had the bomb, boy.
I guess we're just trying to catch him off guard, you know, catch him in transition, taking a long-range deal, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Force by going to be coming in, however, for the CTs, Kixon gets the first. Lobby crunch.
1 for 1 straight away, and Breno, alongside of his teammates, massacre what is the heroic Force by. Down to 2 players.
Scout hasn't seen any action yet. And 2 of the players are low, though. Breno, just a strong gust of wind away from falling over. But Safe is alive. So is Insani. Full HP. They can just group up. And it's up a bomb site. It's bereft of any CT presence.
Still confused, really, from that first round.
I'm just gonna pretend it never happened.
Yeah, that's one way of dealing with trauma.
Story of my life, man.
Last player, Dexter, left alone.
1v4 with the Scout. Tags up. Let's go.
Yeah, he's got his first. Has he got any more in him, blah? Has he got any more in him? It would be one of the most spectacular moments in Counter-Strike history, but it's not today. Not today.
Nice shot, though.
Yeah, good shot. One shot. That's what he had. He took it. But it's a 2-0 start here for MIBR.
The lobby crunch also felt a little trepidant. There's no real conviction behind that. The Ram guy's a little too slow, and MIBR able to hold off against that push. That's my favorite Scout skin. It's the one with the eyeball popping out. I don't know what it's called, though. Do you?
Not a clue, really.
Right. You're not a real Scouter, are you, Dinko?
Not a real Scout. I don't even have it equipped in my inventory.
Man, poor Launders.
Well, oh. Yeah, he self-mollied himself, apparently.
Yeah, he got scammed off all his skins.
Well, that's sad, yeah.
I hope he gets it back.
Yeah,
I really
we all want that.
Yeah.
Because I don't really. I like his skin.
You don't really?
I like all of his skins. They look good in my inventory.
What an asshole.
It's his fault. He scanned the QR code I sent him. I didn't tell him what it was, but yeah, I like his butterfly knives.
He does have some really nice butterfly knives.
They look great in my hand.
I got scammed years ago as well of one of my butterfly knives, so I totally feel the pain. The two men with Indian origin just getting scammed. That's right.
Shouldn't have redeemed, blah.
Don't redeem!
Do not redeem.
I redeemed too much.
Well, just a couple of pistols here for Heroic, and obviously that Scout for Dexter. So you're hoping that maybe it can soften up a couple of opponents, put them within a couple of shots of death in the P250s, but realistically, we're looking at a 3-0 start here for MIBR.
This should be it. They've handled some of these even on Anubis, right? The T side, a lot of the 3v3s, the 4v4s, the 4v3s, man advantages, they've handled it. The anti-ecos as well, they've handled it very well. Nuke, on Mirage, maybe not so much, but that was a map pick from Heroic. Let's test the speed of 50 in hand. It's going to get overrun real quickly here. It's going to stick around. Oh my god. Save.
Got a question, a really persistent question, right, about what kind of a name is Blood? What was the motivation behind that? And I would just like to hazard a guess, Blood, and say there was perhaps a lack of motivation.
There was no motivation whatsoever. Okay, just going to answer it one time here. We had a lot of names, a lot of gamer names, you remember, like, you know, XXX420 Slayer and all that cool stuff. And I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to put the most minimal effort I can in a video game name, blah, blah. And unfortunately, Dinko, it's stuck with me.
You know, just your professional...
It's just not from a professional nick. When everyone has cool names like, oh wait, never mind, you have Dinko.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine, yeah.
Everyone has cool names.
That's why we're the Blinko combo.
God. Well, Kickstand and Nerds, they'll do what they can and get an extra couple of kills on the way out the door here, but it is going to be a comfortable 3-0 start for MIBR. Their T-sides are pretty good.
Yeah. Really, really solid from MIBR. MIBR.
Is it, does Pimp call it MIBR?
Pimp calls a lot of things a lot of different ways. But my favorite is when he calls Scrawny, aka Corner Gervin, as Corner Gervin. Or Boobski, I like that one too. Actually, I think he had a live call-in this week. Yeah? Where he actually explained on the cell phone. It was week 1 where he explained why they call Bobski Boobski. Yeah, because it's something to do with Danish, right? Something to do with that, the damn Danish. The damn Danes. Here we go. First full buy round out. Dexter with the AWP. MP9 still for the IGL that is kicks in. That saved Galil from the previous round. First real test here for MIBR against the Rifles. Man, like the first, Anubis was just 4 spies back and forth till round number 11, I guess it was. So this is much more solid of a start here. Exit tucked in. And unlucky, Shush completely blinded, but catches a good timing. Second kill as well here. And Shush is pretty much doing everything by himself. Dexter, a missed shot. The second will connect. Yeah, finally landing one of those lethal blows, and it has put MIBR down to 2 players with limited health. So a save call. And the round's just begun. And it's over already. So, tuck in. Get a little blanket out. Get cozy. Have some snacks. Because it's going to be a long one. No entry. Oh, that's a 1 minute save, Dinko. All right. No entry with your hands, that sign means. So you can actually just headbutt the door open, Blah, if you really wanted to. Yeah, you can try it. That's what that sign would mean. Do we still... I don't remember this, but like, I guess Chev's observing. I'm not sure. Chev, is it you? Shake the camera if it's you. Yes? I think it's Zarks, right? Is it, or is it Zarks? No, is Zarks? Okay, it's probably Zarks. Zarks, can you show me if they still have the... there used to be like a body in a ticket booth in a T entrance in old Nuke. I don't think it's here anymore, right? Yeah, that's kind of sad. They used to have like a ticket booth with a dead guy lying there. I think our wonderful team today is Zarks and J&Z. Who are wonderful. Zarks and J&Z, yeah, shout out. Okay, is there a body there? No. No, there's no one there. I still liked Counter-Strike lore. Look at this. Just an empty room. There's no one there. How boring is that? As boring as a save, Dinko, but as boring as the new boiler room. There's no boiler. Inferno. What are you going to tell the kids? Why is it called boiler, Dad? Because we used to boil them up. Yeah. Not your finest work. Really not. But yeah, first round on board here for Heroic. They just sustained 1 casualty as well. And good work from Shush. All right, MIBR, they're finally back to 5 players. It just took a minute of waiting and all their teammates came back. The reinforcements ready to go. And they're looking to continue their wonderful scoreline of 3-1 and increase that to 4. But Tessus is looking to unravel their plans instantly with a push through the smoke in the ramp room. It's Exit that's gone down. And Heroic handed a player advantage. It's a pretty common play for a lot of ramp players to use, but I'm surprised he uses it this early as well. Catching him off guard, but Insanity snuck on in. That's just shaking out. Kicks in, has a lot of work to do. Sorry, Nerds has a lot of work to do because there's nowhere nearby. So Tessus, he is inside a hut though. But his teammates are falling by the wayside. Left in a 2, make that a 1v4. They knew where he was. Position known, and MIBR, I don't know how they pounce back from that. Well, Tessus has to do it all himself, and he smoked out at Squeaky. He would have to just get a crazy little tap to go through that smoke, and he was pretty close to it, not gonna lie. Great work from Insanity, but Heroic caught napping. 4-1. Good reaction as well for MIBR. They're probably thinking it was going to be another aggro towards lobby, which wasn't the case. It was just Tessus, but they did find an empty bomb site there. The second kill on the Nerds was filthy as well. Huge round from MIBR, striking back, and the money. it's not the worst for Heroic. They won their first buy round pretty convincingly, so buy will still be on the cards. But Insani coming alive here. We haven't really said his name so much so far in the series.
You said it a few times now if you want. Insani. Insani.
Insani.
Insani.
Insani.
Insan. I.
I just saw a car parked in the hand.
Do they have a blue badge or are they illegally parked in the disabled spot, Blah?
I didn't see a blue badge in that car.
Investigate.
That needs to be blown up, that car.
That's the only... That is the punishment for parking in the wrong spot.
The C4 strapped on it.
Well, probably fair enough on this map.
You should make a map like that. Blow up the car, part of the handicap spot.
Hey, what? Right. Anyway, 4-1, and it's yeah, like you said, there's still a lot of money left in the bank here for Heroic. So they'll be able to get the AWP out for Dexter, M4s, and Testis obviously save the AK-47. So his extra resources can be tossed around the team.
Yeah, that'd be pretty solid buy here. No worries about that. But Dexter not having much util. Actually, no, he has picked up. Dropped by his teammates. But MIBR, that's what we're worrying for Heroic, right? Like, you win a convincing round and then instantly just your upper bomb set getting cracked open. Awkward silence.
Silence isn't awkward if you're comfortable with the silence.
Are you?
I'm always comfortable with silence, Blood. Oh, drop. Getting down into the vent. He is the first to drop.
Fantastic work.
Over to you, Blood.
That was so quick. And I don't think they even saw it. They have Dexter playing aggressively out towards red. And now Tess is falling back, but I don't think he's going to be expecting this. Or is he? Swings out. Oh, no. This is so uncomfortable. Rock in a hard place for Testis. He needs to stand and deliver. And he will do neither.
Okay. This is dominant from MIBR.
You just save right there.
Well, another save. Let us know, what is your favorite snack to have at home? The nice drink to have is a nice cold monster.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, you know, what snacks do you guys like to sit at home and munch on when you're watching your favorite TV show?
Or Counter-Strike, you mean?
I've been trying to not eat crisps, but now recently, Blaz brought a few great flavors of crisps into the home.
And honestly,
a few of them.
Poland has some really good chip flavors.
Yes. Chips, crisps.
I mean,
potato, tomato.
Oh my god.
And Insani.
Bro, they're saving nothing.
Nothing to save. Nothing to hold on. And Mister.
Right.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's some great work.
Does he save though? Does Dexter hold on to his chips?
The chips are in the middle. He's all in. Oh, and he's dead. It's not worked out for him whatsoever. It is disastrous.
Bro, they're in cruise control right now. Like, Nuke's an operating table, and MIBR are the butcher. He's cleaving through the defense. And not even a single player save, dude.
Hummus is coming in, or who?
Hummus is S tier.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We got a chips here. We got blue chips. We got Sol Natural. That's natural salt, I assume.
Blue chip. They sound like
chocolate.
They sound like very unhealthy.
Sound like cheese.
Blue chips.
Right, half buy here for Heroic. And Nerds somehow managed to sneak his way up close. That's a tell. He doesn't play right there. Flash is good, but Insani, he spins around and delivers a goodnight kiss to Nerds. Might be out looking to navigate.
That's a nice shot from Bruno.
Yeah, they're so zoned in right now. Just
locked
in. Shout out to observers, man. Like, people only talk about the observers when, like, they have a missed kill or something.
No one talks about the observers when they fly around and find vending machines with beautiful crisps and your weird requests of telling them to go find a little room, you know?
It wasn't a weird request, that's Counter-Strike lore.
Exactly.
Exactly.
A little weird room that Bly wants to find, and they do it. So shout out to the observers, Zarks, JNC.
And all of them, all the observers.
Specifically those two.
Right now, specifically those two.
Tessis, he's got a fiery little deagle in his hand.
Call it a deagle.
Call him Schmeagle as he falls into the fires of Mount Doom, and he's going to try and... Well, he's been spotted, so not really going to end up too pretty here for Tessis, just like Schmeagle.
Nice movement.
and he's dead. Insani locks in that headshot through the window at Hell. It is now 6-1. This T side just keeps racking up, keeps getting better and better and better and better and better, blood.
This is getting depressing. Like, map 1, map 2, sure it wasn't super close, but Anubis was exciting. Mirage had its moments, but this is a beating, Dinko. And I know you're a bit of a bully, you like watching people get bullied here, but I don't know about this one.
What are you talking about?
I'd have to start calling bully hunters if things continue this way.
They will never pick up.
I don't know, I think the site's still
maybe
there. Here we go. Dexter up once more in his hands. Going to be playing all the way towards Garage, towards Secret, in fact. On an island. MIBR. Wall of smokes outside. Here comes the pop coming in, but 3 players from the rafters descending, but still a 3v2.
Oh, there's no way. Surely the Heroic let this one go now. Safe hits another headshot out towards Nerds. 1v3 total. He's got 2 players live to try and take down. He's got a lot of time.
He knows who the players are. Tessus, the ramp player, Dexter with the AWP. He has a good guess here. Dexter's going to be holding from outside. And a bomb drop on the site.
Safe gets out towards the vent. Waiting for a heaven peak, but it's not coming because Tessus is going to gather up and group up here with Dexter. Safe has utility, but doesn't have the one piece he would love, which is a smoke.
They're going to re-aggress, though.
Or if they get aggressive, maybe it gives him a chance, but now Safe moves into the open. Oh, timing, sees Tessus, doesn't take the shot. And this is huge from Safe. He's waiting for a re-peak. But is he going to expect Dexter to be in the... No, surely not. No, they know where he is. Now there's a headshot, but Dexter stayed tight in the corner, able to close it. But that was a damn nice try from Safe. Finally, Heroic get another round on the board.
If he didn't throw the molly, Dingo just swings out wide. I don't think Dexter was holding for that particular angle. He's probably waiting for a walk-on from Hunt. Coming down to the wire, but well handled from a Heroic. A nice switch up in the defense. Everyone playing from the rafters. And yet coming down to the 1v1. Instantly, timeout getting called. A second timeout for Heroic, and we're just 9 rounds in. Tense music.
It's great for camping, tent music.
Get out.
You ever been camping, Blah?
Actually I have when I was younger.
That's good.
Yeah.
How was it? How was your experience?
Fucking horrible. Mosquitoes everywhere. Like freaking leeches. It was raining.
Yeah, my experience camping wasn't that good either. I walked out to try and find some firewood and I stepped in the river and landed on my ass and it was a painful...
How do you want to stepping into a river? It's a pretty big body of water.
Oh, okay. Here goes drop. It's going to be Dexter to go down. Tessus replies with a kill of his own, but immediately MIBR up into a 4 versus 3. These rounds are happening so fast.
They tried going aggro again. They're just getting absolutely shut down. Tessus has retrieved the gun though. Nerds. Oh no! Position known. Only 1 player to sight. It's all in Shush and Tessus, but Shush is just flying in through the air, finds a second kill, and it's on a Safe again in a 1v2.
The hell is this? Safe with a 1v2. He's coming through the smoke. He gets into main without being spotted, and Safe has so many options now. This is sick.
And look at how low Shush is. And Tessus doesn't really want to swap guns or anything. He doesn't want to give any sound cue away, and he somehow managed to bypass the CTs. Oh man, if he went towards heaven, that would have been insane. But nope, he opts to head quietly towards ramp.
No, but he is safe. They're taking the
Heroic are aware now, though.
Dangerous route down to the B-bomb site.
They are aware that they've lost him, but he's so far ahead.
Smoke double flash. Yep. They're looking at heaven. So he's going to smoke out towards the site and commit to the plant within it. Plant is in. Tessus sprints down to the lower site already. Decon is wide open. Safe is looking for that fight. And now he's getting spotted from ramp. He gets to the double doors with only losing 7 HP. It's not bad. Safe. Oh! No.
The timing.
Yeah, he wanted that shot. And I like the idea, but Tessus is able to grab him. And honestly, that round looked like it was MIBR's all day long. But Shush does so well yet again with Tessus. They combine together for a total 5 kills between 2 players.
2 HP just running and gunning. Playing gun game on that bomb site. Another miracle round for Heroic. And yeah, the round to winning is so scrappy. Coming down to individual plays. Nice shot at the end there from Tessus.
Yeah, he's proven he can do it all with every weapon today. And his old Tessus. Still a lot of money here for MIBR, so they're just going to take a little time out as it's another round that they felt like they probably should have won.
What's your favorite chocolate, Dinko?
Milk.
You like milk? All right, cool. I was asking for the brand, but you just gave me the genre of chocolate.
Yeah, and that's my favorite genre. My favorite genre of chocolate.
Milk.
Milk.
I've heard someone say, like, what it was, where, like, milk chocolate isn't real chocolate.
That box is made in Australia.
All right. Heroic, some signs of life, 6-3. That's playing aggressively here. They've tried going for a lot of these aggressive posturing towards outside, but it's never really quite worked out. Insani didn't spot out Nerds. Now he will. Lucky to drop down, and Nerds will still find his head. Exit here's that. It is dropped down. He's somehow managed to bypass Kixit. This is big. They have no idea. Oh, Tessus.
A little bit of pressure being applied to his position, but he'll happily dive down lower. Exit already coming through with a kill on Kicksan, so that means he can start to fight Tessus, who now has to fight on two fronts, and he feels so uncomfortable. He tries to make the most of it, and he does pretty well to take drop down to 1 HP, but MIBR just overwhelmed the relative defenses. Norris is now left alone, so he's going to have a look at B. The bomb is being planted on this B site.
That's why the Galil's better than the MP7, Dink. Breno at range.
That's fair enough.
I'm not going to let it go.
Full circle, full circle.
It's got full circle. Never forget the streets, don't forget. Nerds now. He got the opening, but the rest of his teammates, everyone falls and is left alone in a pretty much impossible 1 versus 4. Insani's 16-5, by the way. Jeez. We did say we hadn't said his name much in his entire game, and he's like, all right, cool.
So he goes, he just goes in Sani mode. 16-5.
It's been heard.
Yeah, he has been.
I think he's going to be able to hold on to it.
He's running. He's still running. And here comes Exit. Bomb catches him, Nerd survives, and it is a 7th round for MIBR. This T-side is beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's also very deflating. Ugly, some people might even say for heroic. It's not much of a difference being put up here.
People are worried about, you know, your well-being, but if you weren't camping in India, they feel like you maybe could have been eaten by a tiger.
Thankfully I wasn't in that tiger country or area. That's let them hear it, Insani. Let them hear it, yeah. But there were snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like snakes.
Nope. You're Indiana Jones, basically.
Yep.
Adventuring, and you don't like
I'll take it. Exit.
Exit to good headshot on towards Kicksan.
On living up to his name, getting the opening kill.
Beautiful stuff. Showing him the exit, though.
All right.
And the smokes are up. Constructing a beautiful, well, no, it's not exactly a beautiful wall of smokes, but a wall of smokes, Blood. There's a lot of smokes in the same position.
Miscomms.
Miss smokes.
Ooh.
And certainly not miss shots. Isn't Sonny? What? Oh my god, dude. What is that?
Oh, get out.
Get out of here.
That is just filth.
8 rounds for MIBR.
Does Tessus already have... Okay.
He's got his gun up here. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to grab this little hot rod, take it out for a spin. And Sonny taken down and drop to respond immediately.
Bro, Insani's unplayable right now.
That second one. That's so wild.
Oh my god. I want to see this from his... It was actually even more impressive from his opponent's POV. Sorry, just running and gunning. And there's absolutely nothing Heroic can do. Final round of the first half, Dinko, and yeah. They don't need to land the wall of smokes.
Yeah, obviously the Molotovs causing a couple problems outside, but then they threw more in the same spot. That was a pretty cool move, honestly. Dexter looked cool, but he still died.
Yeah, it's painful. I think it might have been a CT incendiary as well, perhaps, which returned the smoke there, yeah. But
MIBR searching for their 9th victory.
That's the only big gun they had as well.
Yep, and it's dead immediately. Now the push in towards height stopped by Breno. Shush is not allowed to round that corner. And a heroic fall to 3 players remaining for the next minute 10 seconds.
This is such a good T side. I know Insanity just popped off, but even aside from that, MIBR are handling things magnificently. The spacing is perfect. The grouping is great. Just maneuvering themselves. Door opened up, and Nerds is... Oh.
Shot. And now he's stuck behind a smoke. Kicksands at the double doors, and there's a lot of time to stay composed here for MIBR, so they decide we don't actually need to go into that.
There's no one there.
Let's just go back towards the A site instead, where it feels safer, warmer, more comfortable. And you know you've got Nerds pinned in the vent.
Bomb has been planted.
So there's a second away from closing out this half. A dominating 9-3 first half here from MIBR on Nuke as they look to close out this series, and they want to kick Heroic out of the competition here, ESL Pro League Season 20. We'll find out if they can do it on the other side of this break. Welcome back to ESL Pro League. It's the B-Stream here of Season 20, and MIBR are in full control. Absolute full control on the shores of Malta. Heroic would have to have one of the most unbelievable comebacks to get into this series again. They looked flat for the majority of that first half.
It's going to require a miracle in Malta, and I won't lie, I don't see it really coming here. This is potentially going to be a quick final half here, a final half on the B stream as well. As we have MIBR, 5 sets of Kevlar.
Well, it comes down to the pistol, right? It comes down to whether or not Heroic can show some life in this pistol round. And Dexter's got himself outside. They're getting that first fight from Secret to Heaven. And a P250 at range is always deadly. Always has the potential to be. Now, here they go. Finally, Heroic getting into the upper side, and that's one hell of a way to open up the pistol from Shush. Dexter also following up with that P250. Bomb was down at Heroic in a 5 versus 2. They've won the pistol.
They've won the pistol, and that's the first step of many required by Kixon and his squad. And Drop and Safe are like, you know what? We're just gonna hold on to our Kevlar here.
You never like to be in a position where you have to do all of the hard work on the T side of Nuke, right? It's much easier to do it on the CT side, but Heroic have got to do...
Well, you should have just gotten more rounds on the CT side then.
Comeback, yeah, from the T side, which is just going to be really tough.
It was nice pathing from Shush as well, able to make his way to the bomb site, not really being spotted by the defender. Nice shots coming out from him, 2K. And look, I know it's a bit of a losing effort here from Heroic, unless, you know, they pull this one back, which, as I said earlier, would be a miracle. But Shush has been fantastic, man. Just watching him play the level we've seen from him today, it's a joy. Fortunately, might not be enough water flick down from his POV. And Heroic, well, yeah, they win the pistol. Still a long way to go.
Oof, that got experimental camera work.
That got me a little dizzy, I won't lie.
Don't throw up.
Alright.
This force buy could be pretty scary for Heroic to have to deal with. Especially if they go into the upper bomb side. There's a lot of traps laid for them.
It does look like it's going to be a lobby crunch. A slow lobby crunch. Rather, a lobby walk up. Tessus, in the meantime, has found himself a lot of space with Secret. Exit playing on the backs of the bomb site. He's got a smoke in hand. Breno's playing up close with the MP9. And that smoke could actually be a bait. If he uses that, they might not expect Breno to be playing very close by.
Molotov to Breno. Forces him out into the open.
The protocols.
Breno just waiting on Tetris. Oh, taking damage down to 2 HP. Ooh, not exactly the cleanest start of the round here for Heroic. They don't get through their initial burst, and now they come back into Drop, and he's cut off any sort of retreat ideas that they had about going back into ramp, and also Breno getting into the vent is causing more problems here for Heroic. They've got 38 seconds, they're going back, but look at Tessus. He needs to be the hero, but all of his teammates might be dead by the time he arrives. He finally will strike to the head of Safe. It's a 3v2, but look at this. Breno on 2 HP. Does damage, can't stay and prolong this fight. He's going to rely upon Insani on the rotation down. Mac 10 versus MP9. It's all on Shush. AK headshot locked in, but 15 seconds is all that Shush has to play with. And that bomb plant is down. 2 players up next. Shush holds down for 1 and sees his next victim and exit with a 5-7 at Decon. And Shush can't stop him. He can't stop the 5-7. MIBR bounce back with a force buy, and they're up to 10.
That is it. That's the backbreaker. That's a tombstone pile driver for Heroic. What a round from Drop. In radio, gets the first, gets 3 kills. Why did they even clearing for him? Did they think he fell back? What are the comms? What's happening with Heroic? Oh, what a disaster. They go clean pistol. Something the doctor ordered. And get absolutely smacked.
Oh, that's gotta be just too tough to swallow.
Oh man.
They're gonna throw what they've got into the mix here, but right now for Heroic, it looks like it's starting to spell their end.
They gotta duke it out. They have to fight. I'll just go for eco here.
Yeah, of course. You can see already buying at the moment. Tessus on the AK, Dexter picking up a scout. The rest are going to be on Tech 9s and Deagle. This is not looking pretty at all for Heroic, and you can tell by their faces, it just is not going well. On an unrelated note,
Yep.
I was asked apple juice or orange juice.
Orange juice.
Orange juice, vitamin C, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, but I do like an apple juice here and there.
Yeah, not alone though. Usually is a mixer. Well, Dexter, he's got himself the scout out ready to go, and we've got to hope, for the sake of Heroic, that they are going to show us something with this, but MIBR could just break them right now completely.
And that's off of that, it's pretty much around number 12 guaranteed, match point. Oh, so there's so much haste and so much lack of
That shot landed.
cohesion in the first half from Heroic, yeah, and just so rough, man. But now, Drop going to be tested. He was a hero the previous round.
He got 3 with an MP9.
2 players lower.
Safe to peek out, kicks down to fall. Tessa's losing most of his health, now toppled completely, and it leaves 3 Heroic players fighting in a 3v5. Now Dexter has chimed in with that scout again. It's not just damage, it's a kill. And they're going to drop down into the B-bomb site, but look who's waiting for them. It's Exit once again, showing them the door with a double. And it's Breno to clear up the rest. 11-4, MIBR have now pretty much put themselves in an unlosable position. They're going to be moments away from knocking Heroic out of ESL Pro League Season 20. High fives coming in. And while MIBR know they're staring down the end of the tunnel, and I think it's obviously fantastic when you have a performance like Insani's right now, 20-9. He has been such a standout player. That leaves Heroic with just 1 Deagle, and it's lost a lot of its health already. Dexter down to 21 HP. Can't believe he's not finished off. Ooh. Yeah, Insani not having the most comfortable round. He hasn't missed much or messed up at all here on Nuke. But it happens to the best of us, and I guess that's a round where, if it is going to happen, at least it doesn't really matter too much, because the rest of your teammates are going to clean up the mess outside. Shush gets another kill on the Glock, and it ends up being just a 1v3. They know where Shush is, and so they'll clean it up, and MIBR head to series point. And for Heroic, this is elimination point. They've used up their timeouts. They have to go into battle without taking a pause. And they'll throw what they can into the final attempt, the last hurrah of Heroic. I think they'll be very disappointed about the fashion in which they've gone out of this tournament in this final match.
Yeah, just a dominant Mirage. Everyone just locked in, looking so good. MIBR slow to wake up, slow to rise. And then a very close Anubis, honestly. And then just completely flat on Nuke, man. There's so many mistakes being made, just being toyed around. The CD side were nothing to write home about. Josh able to get the tag, but Safe will find the kill. And 4 more pawns remain to fall.
Sani not able to detect Tetsas, who just walked in main, and that will cause the life of Breno to drain from... Oh no, not clean from Exit. Not done yet.
Come on, bro.
I like the attempt, you know?
Yeah.
Nice try.
You have, what, 8 map and match points to work with?
It does seem like this round is not going to be even an attempt for MIBR, so I'll just save into the next one. Safe has been spotted. Nert's unable to deal with him just yet. And Heroic know they've got a 5th round now, so not dead yet. I think they'll be a little flustered about how they let that one go down, MIBR, but they've got so many chances to close this game. Well, not going to be happy about it.
Yeah, that was, was it Exit or Breno? Towards CD then?
It was Exit.
It was Exit, yeah. Like, he just 2 targets presenting himself and not quite able to make up his mind. Money's got to be fine. Stressed are Heroic, but not quite over yet. That's opening from Tessa's. And yeah, ooh, that's such a quick snap from Kickson as well. Fire Exit. I don't think Exit should be fired. It's doing good.
Not bad.
They're winning. 12-5.
A little smile you gave me. No one's seen it, but he was proud of his dad joke. It's getting to that point in life.
Just need a son now. All right.
You know about Tessa's outside at red.
Wall of smokes. A diagonal, not a little peep being made here. Shush. On the look. And Safe's going to drop one down with the AWP. MIBR very passive.
Good kill from Insani. Opening fight collected here for MIBR. A step closer to victory. Outside presence has been taken for Heroic. Shush in towards Hut. I should signal an A split via main and Hut, but with Shush going down, it leaves the pack of 3 players as the last effort for Heroic here in Malta. They played a lot of games to get here, battling through multiple brackets to get into the playoffs. They took VP down, but the Brazilians, it proved to be too much at the moment. Kixan with a good shot, but Drop keeping numbers ahead here for MIBR. And he's a problem they must deal with as the bomb is dropped for a second time. It is all on Kixan, and there's not much this in-game leader can do. He won't be able to turn the tides. He won't be able to change this reality. It is 13-5. MIBR come out on top. They will stay alive here in Season 20 of ESL Pro League. And for Heroic, it is defeat, it is elimination, and they are heading home.
That is such a convincing win coming out from MIBR after looking lost and just not even in the server on the first map, which was Mirage pick coming in from Heroic.